Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and I misclicked there for a second. Wrenched my back. So if you hear me grunting and squirming and breathing funny tonight, that's the reason why. It hurts. I took like a leave earlier. I may take another one before bedtime. I've got like the icy hot roll on like in my back. I bent over and I was cleaning a bathroom and bent over and ow. Hello everybody, thank you for joining tonight. Brian Weber, shout out to you. M. Hoken, thank you so much for being here. Anto, did I get that right? Anto? Yeah, I get it this time. Fix 'em Dude, thank you for being here. Sis Nerd Tech, first time being here. Well, Sis Nerd Tech, thank you so much for being here, as well as being a sub and also being a YouTube member. That's a big deal because there aren't a lot of YouTube members right now. I hope to kind of grow that. Although I'm still trying to figure out how that's going to happen. I don't exactly know. I can't sit the way I want to sit tonight either because my back. Don't get old. Don't get old. Hey, the Gaming Skulls, good to see ya. No more 3 back pains. You are getting old. Oh, I am. I strained it. I stretched it. No doubt about that. So I don't really have anything exciting printing tonight. It is a catapult, which of course I've printed before, because I've got the blue filament loaded right now. I was finishing off the Pac-Man Ghost. Most of them turned out okay. One of them was a total failure. The adhesion, like I did 3 at a time, and the adhesion on one of them, it just started sliding around, but the other 2 were salvaged. I'm printing out a few other Halloween things for a couple of neighbors. We got this treat bucket this morning. I woke up, checked the front door, and there was this treat bucket there. It was filled with all sorts of stuff, and it was for Jedi, and the idea is that you had to get, you had to pass the bucket along to, not that bucket necessarily, but you had to pass a Halloween treat on to 2 other people after 2 days. So, we went out, got some more Halloween crap. We also had some Halloween crap we picked up before for Jedi, because she wanted to do decorating, and so, we got these nice little Halloween care bags, if you will. Threw in a couple of Loyal Moses's Halloween treat bags as well, and printed off the Pac-Man Ghosts. I'm going to do green catapults because the boy wanted the reactive green filament, so I'm going to print those out. I do want to get to a couple of pumpkins, and I'm thinking about doing Fix 'em Dudes. Fix 'em Dude! Ow! Thinking about doing his TIE Fighter pumpkin again, because that's kind of fun. And because it's a brother-sister. And so whatever I make for one, I have to make for the other. And you know me, Star Wars. So threw in some Star Wars goodies, some general Halloween goodies. Fun, just a fun little Halloween gift basket bag thing. I have to make sure I get a copy, because I had to take a copy of the sheet that says you've been booed. So we got booed this morning. We don't know who did it. Don't know who gave it. So now we got to pass it on to someone else. So it's convenient that the people who live there, 2 kids, one of them, the boy, is interested in 3D printing. He's the one I 3D printed the phone stand that he designed for. And then he's excited because he wants to 3D print other things. I'm like, okay, yeah, just, let me know. And I'd be happy to accommodate. I told the mom that last night. She was so happy. I'm like, it's great, if that kid grows up to be an engineer, I can say I was a part of his journey, a very small part. He's probably going to be a hell of smarter than me. That's for sure. But I would tell his parents, as he gets older, yeah, he'd be a prime candidate for getting a 3D printer for himself. Kurt Grosser, boo earns. No, sir, they're saying boo earns. Did I see the TIE Fighter pumpkin with a light on Twitter? I did. That looked like a full-sized one, which looked outstanding. I was really happy, though, with the half-size. Really happy. Very, very satisfied with it. You can't get a light in there as easily, but it is pretty cool. What am I going to be for Halloween? An old man with a back problem. That's my plan. I've got my whole costume picked out already, and hope that it goes well. I'm going to try to enter myself into the costume contest. So yeah, I've been printing these little catapults like in different colors. I'm killing. I know. I'm just saying. Like I'm trying to live it, right? You feel me? Fix him, dude. Oh God! Don't ever hurt your back. And I even put on a new coat of the magic pixie dust roll-on, the icy hot, and it's still not enough, dude. Oh, ow. That's what I gotta say is ow. And you don't feel it until it's just this dull ache, and I know tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up and it's just gonna be like, I can't get out of bed. Thank you for following Jatendra194. Don't ever hurt your back. That would have been good advice to hear when I was hitting the dance floor Friday night. Oh yeah, Kurt. Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's the worst thing you could ever do. You may be a great dancer, but that's the worst thing I could ever do. I'll say that. Oh. So yeah, I've been printing out the catapults, these little tiny catapults, because they were kind of a hit. And I figured, okay, well, I'll just have a variety of colors. So as I get through colors, I'm like, oh, I haven't done one in this color. I'll print this. I'll do this, another color, and do that. So I think I've got enough of this filament before I go on to the next Brad's Orange Glitter or Orange Filament to print a couple more of the pumpkin ties for the neighbors, and then I'll print I'll get that army green Jesse PLA for the wings, because I think that'd be a pretty cool. Because it's like, oh, it's decorative, it's Halloween-ish, but it's also Star Wars. Fun little thing. Just to give, oh, that's cool. You can do these two things. You just give him ideas for the future. Him, at least. You remember we could break a bone, recover in like 2 days. Now I sprained my ankle on physical therapy for 3 months. Yeah, Anto, that's exactly me. Like, you look at me funny. I'm like, no, actually, I haven't had too many injuries. I've been very blessed. It would have been good advice about 34 years ago when I hurt mine the first time. Yeah, I've wrenched my back before. I remember the first time, like, wrenching my neck, looking up and doing it too fast, and then crack. I'm like, oh, hurt. That was eons before I knew anything about Tiger Balm or Icy Hot or Bengay or anything like that. You're 28? Oh, good luck. Wait until you're knocking on the door of 50. I always laugh when people in socials like, oh my God, I'm turning 30. I'm like, shut up. Okay, just shut up. Come back to me when you're at my age, and when you become my age, I'll be at that age. So then I'll tell you to come to me then. Hey, Eclipse Empire, good to see you. Jedi has suggested. She mentioned it again. She wants to do the droids, the color changing droids. So if she remembers again tonight, she'll be doing the color changing droids back here, and we'll change the camera angle to over here. Because this is the way I got it set up. But obviously, I'm not gonna leave. I don't want to do that. Ow, 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 ow. That's a bad idea for Chris. How about we not do that again, ever? Like, that's just a bad idea. So I had a TLDR queued for for tomorrow, and realized, well, there's the Apple announcements. Now, I have no plans on getting anything that Apple releases. No immediate plans. And then I realized, maybe I should do, an Apple event recap announcement for tomorrow anyway. So I'm not going to publish a TLDR tomorrow morning at 9:30. Instead, I'm going to wait until after the Apple event. Actually, I could do it live on YouTube. Because I have, I don't have a meeting until the afternoon. So I can do it live on YouTube. Sounds like I'm purposefully moving the bar. I am, Kurt Grosser. Glad you caught on. Yeah, nice. Nothing new at Batu this week. Going again next week. No worries, Eclipse Empire. I also dropped you a link. There's something new for that's a Galaxy's Edge exclusive, a Stormtrooper figure. I was hoping to grab 2 of them, so I sent you that link. I DM'd it to you. Have I seen the Mosaic color changing device for 3D printing? No, I haven't, Tech Tim. But I'm not like, Loyal's amazing. Everybody in the 3D printing community is amazing, and I'm kind of jealous. It's like I wish I did more 3D printing, because there are a lot of really cool 3D printing who are part of it. But my style of 3D printing is supportive, not necessarily talking about 3D printing all the time. But I probably, if I can figure it out, maybe I could figure out inviting a 3D printing person on, like a designer or whatever, as a guest, like once a week, like Fix'em Dude if he was interested, or Loyal, or Joel, or Bugman, or any of the designers, like Chaos Core Tech. It'd be pretty cool, like once a week, like a 3D printing interview talk. Would that be okay? I mean, but the thing is, I'm not just a 3D printing channel, right? That's not the only thing that I do. But I think it would be interesting to do that like once a week, a 3D printing person, because it's a great little community. Was the alignment process challenging, struggling with your Ender Pro? Yeah, see, I talked about that the other day on a Spaces. The Prusa Mini has spoiled me. Because it's very easy. It's very straightforward. Shout out to DB3D Dan. Good to see you. Another 3D printing person to follow here on Twitch. I know the Ender. I've heard a lot about it. I don't want one, if only because, again, I feel I've been spoiled with the Prusa. The Prusa Mini Plus has been amazing. Any problem I run into is usually PebCac. So, not to say that's not the only problem I've run into. Or that is the only problem, because there have been times that I've needed to do maintenance on this particular device as well. But, yeah, I don't have those issues. And I'm not saying you're having the issues because you have an Ender. I'm not saying you have the issues because of your experience. I'm just saying the Prusa Mini doesn't give me or other people the same issues that others run into with other 3D printers. Just FYI. So I'm thinking, like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know what day to... I mean, like, on a certain day of the week. Like, interviewing someone in the 3D printing community and just bringing them in on Discord and chatting that way. What's another possibility? Like, I would love to do, like, and then maybe it's a round robin. Maybe it's someone who's big in the tech community, right? Bring them in and do an interview, like on one day of the week it's this, and another day of the week, so it's like interviewing people, or maybe it's just one person a week. Yeah, hun, it's 6 from what you've seen. Ender's range from incredible out of the box to very challenging to get it printing properly. Seems like luck of the draw. Fix'em Dude, that's exactly why I'm not interested in one of those. Hi, Stendhal. Ow. You're Michael Myers? Well, you're giving it up, Stendhal. It's kind of a surprise. Ooh. So yeah, people ask, if I had a 3D printer to recommend, and the 3D printer I would recommend is the one I've been using. It's the one that I will be upgrading. And I don't know what the timeline is for the next iteration of a Prusa Mini, but I am like already like there. Do I have a link to the Prusa? People have asked that. I've sold so many of these damn things, and I've never bothered setting up an affiliate account. You returned the Ulti-Stick replacement bed, 7 failed prints. My advice was about right. I told you, New Future Tech, it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. I didn't think so. I mean, it was fine, but like I thought it was just going to be amazing, but I just kept having adhesion issues. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. That's not for me. I like how it looks. I think it looks amazing, but I went back to this PEI not long after. Do I have a link? I need to sign. I don't have a link. No, I don't. Probably could have made, $100 this year by doing the referral link. I have an Amazon link, but that's the only real affiliate link that I use at this point. Yeah, every print either bent up or came free mid-print. That's adhesion. Like, I thought this wasn't going to be a problem. And it could have taken more testing, but I'm like, I don't have the patience. I know. Well, wait a minute. What are you doing 3D printing for if you don't have the patience? The Prusa Mini has been so straightforward that I haven't necessarily needed to. So I probably need to do something where, like, one day a week I have to have, like, an interview style show. Maybe, like, Friday night. A Friday night interview or something like that. I mean, you got to try to make it regular. You got to try to, get people in a cycle. And there are a lot of people that I would love to invite on and talk about and tease out. You're going to buy one just to too annoyed with the Ender? Oh, I hear you. So are you saying I need to sign up for the affiliate account? Is that what you're saying? I need to, SysNerd Tech? I will sign up. Don't do it today. I will sign up. I'll get 3%, which is not much. I'll do it. I'll buy the next Prusa. That's pretty much me. I'll go with the Mini again. Prusa does offer affiliate, yes. I just hadn't signed up because I'm like, I don't think a lot of people are going to buy it. It's like the rigmarole, like, oh, I got to do this, got to do that. I'm like, ah. You won the Prusa Mini? Oh my god, Brian, that's right, you did. Congratulations. Then wait, Brian, are you into 3D printing at all? Like, did you have one before? Are you new to 3D printing? Did you have a Prusa? That's pretty wild. We're going to be giving away a Prusa Mini here as well. I think I need to invite, I need to have like a schedule and invite people on. I have to do everything on my own. And that's what makes it difficult. I don't have a producer. It's great to have, support, but it would be even better if I was able to grow the team. I know that's not practical because right now I'm just kind of doing it for fun. So I have to do everything out of pocket. I have to do everything on my own. And it's just coordinating sometimes is not easy. So, actually, that reminds me. I can reach out to someone. Give me a second. Because part of it is teasing it. You got to get the word out, because then otherwise people won't know that you've got a guest on that night. So you've got to it's all about consistency and reliability. And sometimes, schedules change, and then you can't find someone to join you as a guest. Oh, you have a Mark 2.5. Okay, so you're not new to Prusa then. You like this layout much better than YouTube? Interface is cool on Twitch. Yeah, I know. This is exactly what I'm saying. On Twitch, I can do, all sorts of fun stuff. And you can do all sorts of fun stuff. Like slap stickers, play sound effects, do drops, get your, chat show up. So I know YouTube has those types of feature. Third-party services have them. It's not designed the same way as Twitch. Twitch is just far more interactive. Far more interactive. And plus, my base of subs is on Twitch. I'm trying to grow the membership on YouTube, but it's gonna be a slog. So now, what time is Apple's event tomorrow? Apple event October 2021. Apple Unleashed. What is it gonna be? Because I'll do it. I will do it. That's what I'm thinking. Tomorrow morning. Should I stream tomorrow's Apple event announcements? Should I live stream here on YouTube? Make it a poll. Yes. I'll tune in. No, do it on Twitch. I already know what they're going to say. What they're going to say is, yeah, do it. But they're going to say, do it on YouTube. So I already know what they're going to say. It's just I just made a little poll. It's kind of a throwaway. Does Twitch flag you like YouTube if you're reacting to the event? I used to make a YouTube video talk over Apple events, got flagged for copyright. Oh, I don't do that. For years, I always have headphones on. And that is the reason. People get mad. I'm like, turn it on in the background. We'll synchronize. But I am not getting in trouble for copyright infringement. Not worth it. Not even close to being worth it. Hey, Big Jano. Early morning stream. It will be. Over on YouTube, potentially. A shout out to Big Jano. Love the fact you had an amazing raid the other night. That's, you know, the big reason I love Twitch. I love the raids. The raids are awesome. All ready for the Apple event. Got my Macintosh and Granny Smith ready to go. I never liked Macintosh apples. Granny Smith's my jam. I'm a huge Granny Smith fan. Delicious. No, not delicious. Granny Smith. Thank you for that. Friday was wild. That's awesome, Big Jano. I didn't know that that Loyal rated you, but I'm like, oh, Big Jano's streaming. Click. I'm like, see, those are the people I like to stream. Raid is like, oh, we've never raided, or it's been a while. Those are my favorites, as opposed to seeing the same people over and over again. So I get used to that. So yeah, there may be two live streams tomorrow. There may be tomorrow morning on YouTube, this one, and then tomorrow evening on Twitch. Ow. Ugh. It is entirely possible. Because I looked in my meeting, the meeting that I have, let me see here. I want to say it's not until the afternoon. So I'll be able to take a break in the morning. Yep. Not until the afternoon. So it looks like I will be streaming live on YouTube tomorrow morning. I would do it on Twitch, but I know I've got to drive up more attention with YouTube. Just to remind them, hey, I'm streaming again every night. I'm streaming live on Twitch. FYI. You like Macintosh apples? They're more crisp. You know, I like the tart of Granny Smith. And I never realized that until I was older. I'm like, I really like Granny Smith. I know everyone's going gaga over Honeycrisp, but I don't know. It's not... I can't say that it was necessarily my favorite in terms of apples. I mean, apples aren't my favorite fruit, specifically. I'll grab them because Diana will slice them up and Jedi will eat them. They're good just for eating, not good in pies. Oh, okay. Well, I don't really have apple pie all that much. Usually, if I eat an apple, usually if I have a fruit, it's just the fruit. You had candy corn for the first time in years? Oh, rest in peace, Kurt. You still don't like it? Yeah. That was Loyal's plan. Loyal basically said, all right, I'll send you a free package, and they put in candy corn, so he knows no one's going to eat it. Like, he knows that, oh, there's good candy in there. No. He puts the worst candy in there so that people get it and say, ooh, that's a cool 3D print thing and a pencil and stickers, but it's got candy corn. Yeah, that's what I should do. I should say, all right, for this many bits, I'll have candy corn on the desk. Every that's what I should do. I'll get a bag of candy corn, and I say, all right, here's the candy corn, and for every 100, if someone cheers 100 bits, I have to eat a candy corn. Oh. It's a good idea, don't you think? I have to remember. Gotta remember that tomorrow. Hang on. I gotta write this down. Oh, my back. Ah. Ow. Candy. Ugh. Candy. Corn. Ugh. How about caramel apple? Oh, I love caramel apple, but I just can't have a lot of caramel because I'm vegan. It has to be made without milk, and it doesn't happen all that often. You went apple picking. That's one thing. I've been to an orchard, I want to say. I don't know if I can remember that much about the orchard. By the way, I've got a few things to show you. Found this at Dollar Tree today when I was building those bags for the kids. They actually have a Mandalorian mask. It's cheap. But this for $1, not bad. This is the way. Just chintzy little string. I mean, you know, if you need a quick mask for something, Target's sold these types before for like $1 or $3. But yeah, so like I got it. This is the way. Right here. This is the way. This is the way. And then I also got out this bag. at Dollar Tree. So they had new Star Wars bags. Haven't seen these types of bags in the longest time, so I was really happy to run into them again. Got a few. Usually when I see the new designs, I like grab as many as I can because we do use these. We do go through them. So Dollar Tree's got a new Star Wars bag. Those are the two awesome things that I got. Brock's Autumn Mix is the best. Barf's Autumn Mix, good to know. Spartan Parker, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Ow, my back. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get candy corn tomorrow. Put it on the desk. Ugh. Yuck. Ugh, barf. Candy corn is the trash of candy. Dollar Tree now selling Star Wars merch. They have, actually. They have in the past. You can get cups there if you're lucky. I'll have to look to see what candy corn is out there tomorrow. Just get like a bag. I don't want to spend too much on candy corn. But like we'll do like candy corn cheers until October. Like for every 100, I'll like reach over into the candy head, the head o' candy. Do I have any like? What could I put it in? I could print something out, like a Darth Vader head, an empty Darth Vader head. Or like a mug. I could put it in a mug. Ow. It is candy corn, both flavors, pumpkins. Flavors? There's flavors of candy corn? Oh, I thought it was just barf. I thought that was it. Wax and barf. That's the ingredients of candy corn, if you weren't aware. Hello, what have we here? We have a Lando Calrissian. This is a good Lando. This is a fantastic frickin' Lando. General Lando Calrissian. Great Lando. I landed me a Lando. His name is Lando. He lives on the 2nd floor. Got his holster. Not at the hip. Oh, wow. This is a good figure. I'm so glad they went with soft goods. They needed to do that with the other Calrissian. Why didn't they use soft goods? Why'd they use the hard plastic? Such a wasted opportunity for the other Lando. I would have loved the other Lando for the soft goods. Alright, let's put Lando. You will land over there. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. And of course he wasn't ready to stand. Fine, I've got fine boots. Ah! Oh, oh, oh. Alright, there's my... I've got a note to myself. Candy corn. He lives upstairs from you. Candy corn should be illegal. Yes, this is what I'm saying. Can I eat honey? I do. Some vegans choose not to, and I'm like, I'm fine with the honey. I'm okay with it. So, what I'm going to do, tomorrow I'm going to go out, get some candy corn, and actually I need to write something else that I got to get. Gonna get the candy corn, and then have it on the desk. I almost need like a big container, right? Like, and for every 100 bits, then I have to eat a candy corn. And I'll do that through to Halloween. It's a good idea. Ugh. If you think regular candy corn is bad, the box autumn flavor will make your stomach turn in all the wrong ways. Rob Madden, don't say that. Candy corn has honey ingredient, does it?
I gotta have more cowbell.
Yeah, well, I'd rather have more cowbell than more candy corn. I can't do Peeps. I can at least do candy corn because it's vegan. I can't do Peeps. You just ordered 2.5 pounds? 2.5 pounds of candy corn? Oh man, I don't think I can do that. By the way, I've got a new Twitter name. I pull, the holidays, right? So what's my handle? Creeps Burillo. That's my Halloween name. Creeps Burillo. And then my Life Day name is Chris Baca Porgarillo. And then my Christmas name is Christmas Peril Ho Ho Ho. So yeah, that's Peril Ho Ho Ho. So you gotta have fun with these holidays. You gotta have fun. Because if you don't have fun, then what's the point of having holidays? You must have fun. Yes, okay. Do. Now that song is in my head. Ow! I have a wrenched back. For Halloween, I'll be dead. Because, it's Halloween. Jedi's name we decided was Jedi. Actually, that was Diana's name. That's her Halloween name. So she's like, no, that's mine. I'm like, so we got to figure out another one for Diana. Tonight, they were cleaning up, or they're finishing up something, and then melting the excess filament. Rojaz, you are the second person to ask about my reaction of the new MacBook Pros featuring a notch. I gotta be very careful. I work for Intel. I will just say this. I love Mac OS. And I adore Mac OS. But I do prefer my screens notchless. Just gonna say that. Why? Why? I thought it was a joke the first time they unveiled it, and then turned out it wasn't, but boy, you know what? If you're gonna do it, put it on everything. Make the Apple TV interface have a notch. Make the Apple Watch have a notch. The AirPods should have a notch. Notch all the things. Why notch? Come on, Apple. Let's be consistent at least. Notch all the things. I would honestly, I gotta tell you, I would respect them. I would respect them notching literally all the things. But you can't just half notch it. I mean, the heart wants what the heart wants. Well, the heart does not want a notch. I'm not necessarily the target market for them at this point. The notch people are. I prefer my laptops notchless. So, you'll see my notch for no more notches? Well, just tune in tomorrow, because I'm going to be streaming my my reaction to these, and now I have to. First time I saw that, I'm like, no! Why? Because apparently bezels are evil. I am not the target market. At all. So yeah, here's the hoping that was just I'm hoping that the rumor for a high refresh screen was right, and I'm hoping that the rumor for a notch was not. Chris is gonna be notched tomorrow, ratcheting it up a notch. That's what they should have done. That should have, their marketing should be, we're ratcheting it up a notch. It's not yours, it's ours. That's what they can say about their competition. It's not yours, it's ours. See, that's what they just lean into it, like use it. Not necessarily what you were expecting, but MS rounded display corners. What's this? Oh, that's cool. Love it. I would love a Surface Laptop Go. I wouldn't know where to use it. How I would use it necessarily. Gonna retweet Kurt's tweet. Thank you, Kurt. Better than Notch. The Notch when Apple doubles down on it. Just when you thought I was out, they pull me back in. I got a Notch phone. I never look at it. I never look at the screen of the iPhone. So, oh, come on, it's not that bad. That's not the point. It's not a point of whether or not it's that bad. The point is, what's the point? I don't know. If it does exist, for argument's sake, how will they implement it? How will they accommodate it? And I could see a way for Apple to have a notched display wherein 99% of a use case it would be invisible. So like me, I usually have the menu bar hidden. I wouldn't be able to do that anymore. But if they make it invisible behind the menu bar that hardly has or rarely has anything behind it, I think that's fine. But that would probably lead me to always have the menu bar on the screen, because apart from that, then you'd be bumping into the notch display with apps, at which point you're like, well, what's going on here? So there would be a way to render it largely invisible with dark mode on macOS. So I don't think that's... I mean, because I've got dark mode, it's like black. It's pure black. And so I don't think that it's necessarily a problem. Or would necessarily be perceived as a problem. Potentially. Thank you for following. Really appreciate that. Jay Snatches. Welcome to the Play Shop. How do you hide the menu bar? I don't know. It's an option somewhere. I have it auto hidden because I'm like, I don't necessarily need to see it all the time. You know? And it's out of the way, and then I can move, you know, apps to the top of the screen that I might need. But I wouldn't do that, or I wouldn't want to do that with a notch display, because the moment you moved it up is the moment, oh, now you can't see that part of the app, and then it looks like garbage. If I were to ever buy a notched display, and I'm just saying, I prefer to have it, I prefer to have my laptop and computer screens unnotched. That's me. People trying to justify it by saying that Apple will make clever use of the menu bar. No, they never made clever use of the bar in iOS 15. iOS 15 showed me that they aren't that clever. That's my humble opinion. I did not like the notch on the iPhone whatever, and I don't like the notch on a... Oh my god, if you didn't see this thing coming a mile off, man. Oh god, I'm sorry, I can't. I feel for anybody who was not expecting that. I feel for anybody who wanted the new MacBook, and then got that, the new Notchbook. Well, I wasn't expecting the Notchbook Pro to be like that. I gotta remember that. The Notchbook Pro. I will stick with my happy little MacBook for the time being. The non-notched. Make a Dr. Seuss out of the notch? I don't even... What does that mean, Mark? What does that mean? Speaking of Apple versus Google, I've got a TLDR staged talking about Apple TV versus Google TV. This is something I haven't really talked about a lot, but I think it's definitely worth talking about, because it was like completely off my radar. I wouldn't have even considered. Aveline, good to see ya. Welcome back to the Play Shop. I wait for this to finish, and then... Was there another blue thing that I needed to do? No, I want to do the pumpkins next. Should I slice 2 of his pumpkins? Well, I should do it one at a time because I don't want to run out of filament, and I'm almost out. Chris, show me that Pac-Man ghosty. Chad, they're not here. I moved them, but they came out really well. I think we got a screenshot of them over on Discord, possibly from yesterday's event over in Cantina, in the Star Wars Cantina. We do. Kurt posted something there last night. There, head over to Discord right there. Hollywood in 3D. Right now, what's printing is a catapult. Because I had this blue filament loaded for the Pac-Man ghosts, and I did a couple ghosts for the neighbors. Mr. Curtis, thank you for loving the YouTube content. Really appreciate that. I'm not gonna put my eye out. This is not a Red Ryder BB gun. Hollywood in 3D. I will be doing a live video tomorrow morning on YouTube. I'll be streaming. I think I'm gonna. What time is it? What time are the announcements tomorrow? I should stage it for that time. Like, usually they're like 10 p.m. 10 p.m. 10 a.m. Whoa, Hollywood in 3D.
Hollywood underscore in 3D just gifted 5 subs.
Wow, that's incredible. Thank you so much for that gift. That's spectacular. That Tommy TV, who replied to one of my tweets today. So he went to a good person. Haven't seen him in a bit. Oh, Eford.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Again, the cow. I gotta ask Jedi to go grab the cowbell. When she comes up here, I'll say, Jedi, where the can you go get the cowbell? Can you find the cowbell? Can we get some cowbell? Can we finally get some cowbell around here? Just a little cowbell. That's all I ask for. Joshua XP, good to see you again as well. I haven't done TLDR tonight, but it's going to be about Google TV versus Apple TV tomorrow morning. I need to stage this, don't I? Like the Apple, like, announcements. I need to do, like, I need to get, like, a thumbnail, like, I'll do it like, let's do this. We're gonna get it staged. We're gonna schedule it here. So here, I can do it live. Go do it live. Oh, ow, I wrenched my back bad. So I've got to schedule this for, like, what, 9:30 tomorrow morning? Like, something like... Oh, I need to get... Okay, there we go. I need control. Oops, I moved that. I'm gonna have, like, a floating apple over it. Wait, can I do it like this? Like... I gotta make it, like, whoa, like, you know... Because that's the thing. Like, you gotta do it like that. Because otherwise, like... You gotta make a wow face, because otherwise you don't get clicks. So let's do this. I can actually take a screenshot directly from like that. That look good? Was that a good screenshot? I suppose one of y'all probably were capping it and putting it in Discord, huh? Because I was taking a direct screen cap. You don't have to. I was like, okay, let's see what this one looks like. This is probably it. Because I'm actually going to stage it right now. I need to be over a little more because I have to have the apple floating a little... If I'm going to stage it, because I have to edit the thumbnail here. Here we go. Perfect clickbait, like... Like that, you know, like... Let's right click. Here we go, screenshots real. Like that. Is that good? Now I gotta float the apple in there. See how that worked? Love this music. Oh yeah, actually, Fix 'em Dude, I think you got the best shot right there. Fix him, dude. You win. That was a better one. That was better than the shot I took. All right, so let's go ahead and open up Crello. Crello is where I make my thumbnails, or how I make my thumbnails. Crello. I don't know if you've ever been there or visited Crello. And then we got to do an Apple logo. Do I have a fancy Apple logo? I don't, so I'm gonna have to make one. So I don't know if you knew this. There is a keyboard shortcut for the Apple logo. It is Option Shift S? No. What is it? What's the Apple logo keyboard shortcut? Oh, Option Shift K. That was it. So, oops. Option Shift K. There we go. Now we got an apple. And I can resize it. Give it. What color should I go with? Yellow. What would be a bold apple choice? Should I notch my video? How could I easily notch my video thumbnail? I know, I'm having too much fun with this already. Apple's like, stop! Okay, there's the Apple logo. Perfect, fix him, dude. I need a notch. Does anyone have like a black notch piece? Does anybody have a black notch piece at the top? I need like a mask, like a ping, notch ping. Hang on. Notch, transparent PNG. There we go. I'm finding a few. Now I need like just the top part. Where? No, none of these are what I need. There we go. That's kind of one. No, but it's too much. I just need the notch part, not the rest of it. Not the Minecraft guy. Ah. Yeah, I'm not able to find it. A notch crop? That might work. Is that a transparent PNG? Alright. Let's see if this works. Oh, it's got a WebP. Who needs a WebP image? Not me. Export. Desktop. Ping. Y'all are going to be the first people to see this, too, by the way. Let's try that. The notch is here! I have to, like, enlarge it. Oops. We'll see who notices it. This is upping my troll game. Let's see if anybody notices it in the thumbnail. Oh my god. Okay. Y'all are gonna love this thumbnail. Well, the apple doesn't look great, but it's not supposed to, I don't think. It doesn't have to, the actual Apple logo, I just need something to indicate that it's going to be an Apple event. Alright, let me grab this. And I got to do a 1080p resize on it because of how I'm editing. Okay, there's that. I can take that off now, even though I was enjoying the soundtrack. The soundtrack of our lives. Suddenly I turned into Peebo Bryson. I use pickles. Oh! That gives me... Have y'all heard of Photopea before? Photopea? Photopea? Have you heard of this service before? It's Photoshop in your browser. Go over to photopea.com. Photopea.com. It's literally Photoshop within your web browser. Free. It's incredible. Photopea.com. Check this out. Photopea. Check it out. Y'all are going to love it. Alright. Let me resize this image. Scaling up to 1920 by 1080. I've got my workflow. Thank God. Okay. And I may sharpen it a tiny bit. Adding effect, sharpen luminance. Gives it a very strong HDR kind of feel. Alright. Saving it out. There we go. Done. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna schedule the Apple event here on YouTube, and y'all will be the first people to get links. Not the browser. Because the thumbnail is just so bad. Like, all right, here I'll drag it into Discord for you. Y'all get it. Here's the thumbnail. Now, I think Fix'em Dude's first capture was genius. All right, here's the thumbnail. There it is in Discord. Pop over there if you haven't, because I can't. I mean, I could show you in this screen, or on the stream, but it's just easier to send you to Discord at that point. You can see a cease and desist. No, Photopea has been up for eons. Thank you for following, Barnsdale. Welcome to the Play Shop. Glad to have you here. Let me go ahead and flip back to the primary view, or specifically a printer view. Still getting the catapult done, and then moving on to some David S. Pumpkins. Heads up. Items. Oh, yes. Cool. I got a Harry Potter and Star Wars advent calendars are on sale at Target right now. Kicking the thumbnail game up a notch. Exactly. All right. Now it's time to schedule. Going over to... Where's the live broadcast? YouTube.com/live dashboard. That's right. Manage. So we're going to start it at 9:30 tomorrow morning. Schedule stream. Reuse settings. Live. Apple event. Reaction. Apple event. Reaction. And reaction, thoughts, discussion, live, Apple event, reaction, thoughts, discussion, become a YouTube member, yep, got all that. All right, thumbnail, change to this, there we go. TLDR, science and technology, show more. Oh, I should probably change all these here. Apple event. There we go. Next, monetization. Turning it on. Live chat relay. Everyone can chat. Who can send messages? Subscribers, public. It's going to be tomorrow morning at 9:30. And the reason why is because you want people to like start filtering in. 9:30 a.m. Done. All right, it is now scheduled for tomorrow. I'll get you all the link so you can turn on notifications. Give me a second. Where's the link here? Only channel subscribers of 5 minutes or longer can send messages. That's subscribers, so not members. Let's go back. Get shareable link. Here you go. Here's the link. Thank you.
Coda120 just resubscribed for 8 months.
Thank you, Coda120. Always good to have you. I'm just staging the announcement. Gonna take a coffee break and live stream my reaction to Apple's event tomorrow. Tomorrow. Just like old times. Just like the good old days. Gonna take a coffee break and live stream my reaction to Apple's event tomorrow, just like the good old days. There we go. Tweeting that out. Gonna get that staged on, posted on, sorry, I gotta get scheduled on Twitter tomorrow, too. Thank you for following, Collie Dog 69. I take you like collies. I'm in and out due to work, but I always watch the streams during the day. 14 hours early to the live stream. Got to be prepared. Yes, Anto. You can turn it on. What is that? Shazlin? This is a catapult. A print-in-place catapult, which is pretty wild. Okay, everything is good. We're going to now go over to the community tab and give an update. See you tomorrow morning. There we go. The Edge of Tech says, sure, in the Pixel 6 event on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I don't think I can go. Because I have a meeting on Tuesday. I can post an event recap after. But that, you know, work comes first. Like, this is an absolute priority. And unfortunately, I have a conflicting time at the 10 a.m. meeting. So there's that. Okay, here we go. Got to schedule it for tomorrow morning. Oops. Oh, there it is. Because I got to get it onto Twitter, because that's a lot of people discover by way of Twitter. Taking a break and live streaming my reaction to Apple's event now.
Joshua_XP_cheered X100. It said no cheers yet today, so here is one from me.
What? Thank you so much. Said no cheers today. Well, thank you, Joshua. Thank you for breaking that. I do plan on getting some candy corn. So like the challenge will be the disgusting candy corn on the desk, like a bowl of candy corn. Although I'm not sure which bucket I'm going to use, which bowl. I don't know how much I'm going to get. But the idea will be for every 100 bits, like when people cheer 100 bits, I'll eat a piece of candy corn from now until Halloween. Ugh. Then we have to find what's the most disgusting Christmas candy we can think of. Oh my god. Anyone ever hear or use a Delta Go 3D printer? I have not heard of that, Mark, at all. Ooh, Fix'em Dude. That looks interesting. Sorry, I don't want to say anything, but that looks really interesting. Candy corn isn't so bad. Joshua XP, I disagree. Eggnog is delicious, so that doesn't... It's got to be something that I really genuinely do not like. Coda120, yes, more cheers.
Coda120 cheered X100.
What, Jedi?
I need more cheers.
What, honey? I thought she said something. Taking a break and live streaming my reaction to Apple's event now. Right now. Scheduling the tweet. 9:31 a.m. Tomorrow. So there you go. Don't say I never gave anything to you. I'm giving y'all a live stream tomorrow morning. And I don't drink coffee anymore. So. Only thing I can think of is a fruitcake. Oh yeah, fruitcake would be good. But something small, something disgusting. Seriously, I can't, I mean, it's no fun if I love it, right? That doesn't count. Like, I have to, like, really genuinely not like it. And I've hated candy corn for years. Candy corn's right up there with Peeps. So I have to be able to eat it. Some marshmallows. Alright. Getting a granola bar is the worst? Oh, no. I love granola bars. Oh, let's do this here. Now, I'm done with the blue, I think, for now. Jedi, baby. Can you take this filament downstairs? Okay, never mind. Oh, circus candy peanuts. Oh my god, you're right. Oh, isn't that more Easter, though? Okay,
Joshua underscore XP underscore cheerdex 100. Ever had candy corn cake?
No, Joshua. No. No. Bad Joshua. Bad. This is my newspaper. Holiday fruit? Don't think so. Here's my thought. My thought
Dude,
is...
cheerdex 100.
Thank you, Fix 'em Dude! Kicking off this hype train. Here is the completed, catapult. Now all I need is a cat to pult. Okay, take the filament pieces downstairs. Just put them in the bag. I don't want it to be too much of a mess down there. Is Mommy getting... Hey, careful. Here. You got them? Don't let them fall. If they fall, just pick them up. Thank you. So anyway, got a catapult. New catapult. Blue catapult. Goes down like this. Latches and then... Bling! Just like that. So I printed these out in a variety of colors. Now I'm going to do some David S. pumpkins. Designed by Fix 'em Dude. M. Hoken, thank you so much for the 100 bits.
$24.99 cheerdex 100.
My favorite Halloween candy? Oh, I used to love anything chocolate. Dark Hershey's Special Dark. Which, by the way, is not vegan, which is kind of anger-inducing because I really miss it. All right, let's change this filament. As we're waiting for Palpatine here. All right, let's do this. Filament. Change filament. Ow. Oh. Oh yeah, Reese's Cups. Those are good too. I'm thinking for Christmas, because I cannot stand black licorice or black jelly beans or anything like that. Oh, anise. Maybe I'll get like little black jelly beans and there'll be lumps of coal. Huh? Make Chris eat a lump of coal for every 100 bits. He eats a lump of coal. What? Oh God, what am I doing to myself? Candy corn and black. This is the worst year ever. Ugh. You got some Hershey's Dark, 0 sugar. Ew, I wouldn't want you to do that. Yeah, but that's what makes it fun. Just having me wriggle and writhe in pain. Like, oh, come on. They'd be like the miniature blackjacks. Because I think I can get those jelly bellies. The only other thing I was thinking about printing would have been Beskar steel. The ingots. What happened with the clip? I didn't even get a clip for that. That, I guess. I guess I assume this is just gonna run out then. Alright, printing a David S. pumpkin. A Fix 'em Dude. David S. pumpkin. Ooh, actually, I have to reslice. No, I don't, because I did use the same color, so I don't need to reslice. How do I stream to Twitch on my iPad? We use an iPad at
Dark
church.
Toil Lord cheerdex 100. Choo choo. Willoughby.
I'm not sure.
Next stop is Willoughby.
How to stream on Twitch with your... you can just use the Twitch app, I guess. That'd be my imagination. Choo-choo, Willoughby. Next stop is Willoughby. Licorice gives me heartburn. Well, it gives me probably worse than that. Gives me the EBGBs. But I'll have my little lumps of coal for Christmas. And I'll have like I gotta find a container to hold them in. Ow. Oh, I keep going for my filament bag and it's not there. Because they're using it. Again, these are going to be the pumpkins. Printing out a couple of those. Got about a minute and a half left on the level 1 hype train. Other awful candies, bit of honey, wax candy. Yeah, well, that's wax candies. That's candy corn. Black licorice, exactly. Those are my little lumps of coals. Necco wafers, yuck. Wax lips, disgusting. Disgusting. Prince. TIE Fighter pumpkin. Wait, what's this?
Joshua _XP cheered X100, all aboard the Ziltoid hype train.
Thank you. What's this? Oh, those are the wings. Okay, so I don't need the wings. No, crap, not, stop. Yes. Home. Just have to make sure I print the right model. There we go. Oh my god. All aboard the Ziltoid hype train. Indeed, Joshua. Not sure if we're getting out of the station this time around, but that's quite alright. Thank you, everybody, for helping make a little bit of hype train happen. Helping me brainstorm. I will get candy corn tomorrow, of course. And then the lumps of coal. But I'm like trying to think what I have that's a jar that would sit there so you could see it. Like, it almost needs to be translucent, like completely transparent so you can see the crap in it. Or maybe it just needs to be a big Vader bucket. I've got Vader buckets, so I'll put a Vader bucket over here and then just have them in a little container inside of it. That's probably how it's gonna work. Have I used Amazon Basics filament? I have not. If I missed any comments, I do apologize. I don't stream with the iPad. I don't really use an iPad anymore. This camera that you're seeing, the thing that's viewing the 3D printer, this is actually the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus camera that I'm using. I used to use the iPad camera for this angle specifically, but decided to move to this one. I just don't, I couldn't find a good use for the iPad anymore. I just got tired of the software. And the software, for whatever it's worth, works fantastically better. Same software, same developer, works far better on the on the S7 Plus on an Android device than it does on iOS, which was a surprise to me. It was a huge surprise to me. The next surprise I'm going to get is seeing whether or not Diana and I should go mobile. I should go. Well, I don't want to like surprise her. Like, I would have done my hair. That's Diana. She turns into Beaker. Kind of sad when that should be the other way around. What, Joshua XP? What, the software? I got used to it. Apple's gonna Apple. I mean, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. You use the Elgato driver to connect the iPad camera to computer. Oh, really? Interesting. I would not have done that. I use, not that, I use, not Elgato's software, but, what is it? Oh, not Reincubate Camo. I use Reincubate Camo when I need to, but I use that for the iPhone. When I've got, you know, like this camera over here, and I gotta be careful when I lean. Give me a second. Where is it? There we go. This camera here. That's my iPhone. This is the iPhone camera here. I've got it on the wider view because I didn't know if Jedi was going to join tonight, so I had to get it staged for that. But that's that camera. I can't. My damn back. All right, looks like I've got a charades. And a would you rather? Would you rather eat 100 pounds of beef or 100 pounds of beef? Now, come on, dude. No, that's not a would you rather. You gotta give me two options. Like 100 pounds of beef or 100 pounds of spiders. And I'd say 100 pounds of beef at that point. I'm like, yeah, I would beef it up. No way. If you can see, that's a good would you rather. This book, Krusty, come on. Put some muscle into it. All right, charades. So I'm looking in chat. I'm looking in the back channel here for charades. Oh, God. Thanks, Kurt. Here we go. Actually... Okay, I must have done it really well. Restarted, got it. Restarted, got it. Oh my god. Add points to restarted. You get 1,000,000. Unbelievable. I was like trying to think, like, how do I do? I can do family, but you can't do family and Adam. How am I gonna do Adams? And like, oh wait, the Adam's apple. So it must have worked. I'm pretty good with charades. Pretty good with, decent with Pictionary. Good at charades. Thought that would have been harder. Yeah, Kurt, do not underestimate me. Dude, if I can get Star Trek The Wrath of Khan. Dude, if I could get Anchorman. Oh my god. I didn't think that one was ever going to end. Would you rather use an iPhone 13 or a Pixel 6 for the rest of your life? Well, the Pixel 6. That's there's no question. No question. Anchorman killed you? Well, don't do that again, Kurt. Shame on you. I gotta think of more games like that, like charades. Oh, got another charades redemption. Another charades redemption coming from Restarted. Restarted. Let's get restarted. Ha! Let's get restarted in here. Let's get restarted. Ha! Let's get restarted in here. Gotta come up with a difficult one? The moderators have to come up with it. Oh, Krusty, I hate you. Wait, was... No More 3 got it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like, y'all are so close. Monster. Alien. I'm like, yes, keep going. And then I was trying to think black. I'm like, hey, I can break through any wall. I'm making up the rules as I go along. The only rule with charades is you can't say a word. Add points to No More 3. 1,000,000. All right, thank you, Kurt. I am going to I'm going to download that. And another round of charades has broken out on tonight. There we go. Oh my god, thank you, Kurt, for that clip. See, I need what are other little fun party games that we could play like that? The Would You Rather, the charades, like some other. I'm looking for other types of games to do. I found another one that was like, I have to have you guess a word, but I can only use certain like one syllable words to describe the word, and you have to guess it. What was that game? What was the game called? Not Scattergories, but games like that. Cards Against Humanity would probably be fun. Not as much fun to do virtually, though. Pictionary could be fun, too. Caveman Talk. That was it, Long Milk Lover. That was the... I saw it. I'm like, oh, I wonder if it was on sale or whatever. It might be kind of interesting. This pumpkin's going to take... Oh, it's not going to take that long at all. Caveman Talk was the name of it. All right, we got another charades. So, Kurt and Krusty... And Fix 'em Dude. Why is highlight my message, Jungle Man? Because a lot of people were abusing it. So we just kind of had to, like, step it down a bit. Oh, Kurt. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait. Hang on. I'm sorry. I did this the wrong way. M. Hoken got it. M. Hoken, remember, and of the. So if I give you these clues, you literally know the second, when I do this, second word is this, you know automatically the second word is going to be of. And when I do this, right, their third word and do this, it's and of the. Remember, the? So of the. So you knew second and third were of the. And of the. So you knew of the. So, looks like we got a winner here. Oh, yes, Joshua. Oh, Joshua wasn't here last night. So, it sounds like and of the second word, 2 syllables, second syllable. Joshua, sorry. That was I was giving everybody a crash course with I just assume everyone knows how to play charades. Hang on, who gets the points? M. Hoken? M. Hoken. Add points. M. Hoken. 2499 gets 1,000,000. Smackaroonies. We got a Would You Rather coming in from Cine Up 76. Would you rather fart in an elevator filled with people or fart in a hot tub filled with people? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna say hot tub. And here's why. Because on an elevator, right, like, you could tell, like, the sound came from that direction. In a hot tub, it could be mixed up with bubbles. So, like, if there's a lot of bubbles going on, that's the time. So you'd be able to better hide your farts in a hot tub. So yeah, that's not. But it wasn't Cerstus. That's the thing. He didn't qualify it or pre-qualify it by saying it was a silent but deadly, which my dog Pixie used to be. She used to love. She used to love dropping silent but deadlies. After 50, you just rather just fart. Exactly. Uh-oh. We got another charades. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Wait, sorry. Yeah, it's. Okay, if a mod doesn't say it, I have to say it out loud. Mark H got verses. Oh, thank you, Kurt. Okay, that's it. Alien versus Monster. That's it. Alien versus Monsters. You got it. Jungle Man 44. I was doing that the first time. Y'all were like, monsters, monsters, monsters. I'm like, oh, it's great. They'll get monsters right away the second time. And y'all didn't. Add points to Jungle Man 44. 1 million. Yeah, Aliens versus Monsters is a movie. Patrick, you just walked into the middle of another round of charades and would you rather. And I'm 3D printing a pumpkin. Oh my god. Interesting challenge. Well, it's not gonna happen. It's nice. Let's do this. Okay, so I want to lay down TLDR. I want to do an Apple TV versus Google TV tonight. I thought that would be a good discussion, because I know we all have these little DVRs, these little fancy media boxes. I've been using them for quite a while. Theoretically, I should be able to get through both, blast through both of these pumpkins without a problem. Which is good. I'll do one tonight. Excuse me, I get gassy when I talk about pumpkins. That's just a pumpkin fart. Ignore the pumpkin farts. There, I get pumpkin farts. Omnipotent asks, if you had an opportunity to potentially get a new job doing the same thing for better pay, would you take it, assuming you are overall satisfied with where you currently are? That's not a bad idea for an advice video, which I also have to record because it is Monday. Although now I'm going with shorts, I'm not even sure if people are listening to a lot of the longer advice that I was laying down. I'm not even sure if I want to continue to do the longer advice. That's not a bad thing to dive into. Is mathematics invented or discovered? I think discovered. But that's a poll suggestion. All right, hang on just a second. Poll. Was mathematics invented or discovered? Invented, discovered. There we go. There's your poll. You got 5 minutes. Yes, I would take it if I could learn new things. I gotta think about that. Like, I'm not sure I've got an immediate response. If I had an opportunity to potentially get a new job doing the same thing for better pay, would you take it? I probably would. I mean, like, if you're spending the time doing something, like, you've got to maximize the time that you have. And part of that is definitely something that you've got to consider, because you only have so much time. And your time is money. So you might as well spend your time maximizing your returns. Oh, it is Sunday, isn't it? All right, well, it isn't Monday. Never mind. Why was I thinking it was Monday? I can't believe I thought myself I was Monday. What I use is this camera. Oops. Camera. Right there, that link. That's my affiliate link. So you feel free to click it if you buy stuff on Amazon. You don't have to buy that, but the next purchase you make, I ended up getting credit for. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice when y'all do that for me. Now I'm going to record TLDR. And then I'll probably have to pee. Oh, discovered. See, that's my feeling. And my feeling is we ran into it. I think it was there. It's just we had to interpret it, right? I don't think we invented it. I think we invented the mechanics around the discovery. But the discovery itself, math is flat. Now that I can agree with. You always like a new challenge. I like to scare myself in a career. Guess why I like IT? Yeah, I don't know if I like to scare myself, but I've definitely learned a lot in challenging myself and realizing, oh, I could do that. Or, oh, that is kind of interesting. Or, oh, that was fun. You get credit if I buy it? Yes. If you use my affiliate link, I get credit for anything that you buy after you click the affiliate link. It's true. That's why affiliates make a lot of money. I get like $2. Like, if you spent like $100, I might get $2. So it's not like I'm just, raking it in. Other people who figured out how to build software around those experiences make it all make all the money, and I knew that years ago. What if Apple offered me a job for a bit more pay? Would you take it? See, that's the thing. Is like payment isn't everything, and that's the thing. I've learned is it's not just about money. It's about where you are, what the expectations are, and understanding the grass is not always greener on the other side. You may think, oh, it's I work somewhere where it's great. And you may think the next place you go to is great, but you may get paid more, but it could be a worse environment. Would you rather? So the question becomes: would you rather get paid more to be in maybe a better paying job, same job, but in a worse environment? And if that was the case, I'd say no. I'd rather have less stress and be in an environment that was stable, that was comfortable, challenging, interesting. Tied to my interests, absolutely. But you know, I guess you know it's not black and white. Would you rather have spiders crawling over your body for 5 minutes or be trapped in a pit of snakes for 10? Pit of snakes. Assuming they're just like simple snakes, I can handle snakes. Got offered a job doing basically the same thing for more pay. However, I really enjoy where I am now. Could use the extra money, but I don't think it's worth it if I didn't enjoy it as much. I learned that years ago. I worked in an amusement park, and I was, you know, alongside a guy, and he was saying, oh yeah, you should come and work for this pizza joint. You know, great pay, great this, great that. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I think he got a bounty for signing people up. And so I ended up splitting my attention and having 2 jobs, and what I realized is I did neither job well. So I thought the grass was going to be greener. I'm like, I need more money. And so chased that, and I would have been happier and better off not doing that. I screwed up. And ultimately paid the price. And I mean, not saying that changed the course of my life or anything, but let's say Intel tells you that you have to come into the office now and you can't work from home anymore. What would you do? I'd have to deal with that when I got there, because there may be other options out there. They may be easy to find. They may be difficult to find, but you know, I'm very grateful to be in a job that doesn't require me to be on site. Okay, we got another charades. Let's stack that charades. I want to try to get this TLDR out, and then we'll stack the charades. I think the mods have to come up with something anyway. Do I connect the camera directly to your computer? Yes, the iPhone is directly connected to it. I do. Here's the if you go over to the TLDR playlist, let me link you directly to the video right here. Here you go. This explains it a bit more. So it looks like Discovered got more votes. Interesting. All right. Let's go. We are going to stack. Where are my notes? Here we go. Apple TV versus Google TV. I don't even know if this is something people search for, but I just thought it would be interesting to talk about. Hey, thank you so much.
Ryan 56K rated my stream with 28 viewers.
Welcome to the Play Shop. I am not like Brian. I'm sorry, Ryan. Sorry, I got Brian on the brain. I was just talking to a Brian tonight who won a 3D printer. And by the way, we're going to be giving away a 3D printer at some point in the near future from the person who gave one away to Brian. But Ryan, we know, we've rated Ryan before. I was watching Ryan again tonight. He was doing a gem that is going to have a dog impression on top. I thought it was kind of cool. And the other day, it was really neat because Ryan was fashioning, like making a stone or carving out like a gem. I'm using all the wrong terminology, I'm sure. But is it fascinating? Okay. A rupee from Legend of Zelda. And I'm like, whoa, that is so cool. Like I mean I loved Zelda as a kid. I haven't played all the games in the franchise, but yeah, it was really cool. Like it's really neat to tune into Ryan's stream. So shout out to Ryan for the raid. Thank you for bringing all your people here. I was just getting ready to record a video on Apple TV versus Google TV, because I do like geeking out here. We do have charades. The gamers, well, I guess we do have a charades stacked, so we've got a title. So I guess we're gonna play some charades. I was gonna do a video. I mean, like I record the videos live to tape. But I 3D print something every day, geek out, hang out, answer questions, chat about this, that, and the other thing. When I get to the store tomorrow, I'm going to pick up some candy corn because I find it to be absolutely disgusting. And then I'll have it sitting on my desk, and it'll be like the challenge through Halloween. Like, you know, to beef up, you know, community engagement. Like, when people cheer, I will eat a piece of candy corn. It's, ugh. Not looking forward to that. I came up with the idea. I'm stupid. No, Ryan, thank you so much for doing what you do, and thank you for the raid. Give the wife whatever she needs. That's great. Awesome. No problem whatsoever. Keep doing what you're doing. I love all the people on Twitch who are far more creative than I could ever be. We got a Would You Rather redemption. Would you rather fight Darth Vader to the death with no lightsaber, or Darth Vader and Darth Maul to the death with a lightsaber? I'm gonna say with no lightsaber, fighting Darth Vader to the death. I mean, it would be, because I wouldn't win either way. There's no chance. There's zero chance, and I think I'd rather go by way of Darth Vader than whatever the other two could like bake up together, right? I would say Darth Vader straight up. Can he use the Force? If it's a lose either way. That's the bottom line. All right, I've got the next charades ready because Fucho ended up doing it. I'll get that stacked or get that done, and then we'll do TLDR. Now that we've been rated, we'll welcome everybody with a charade. This is... Oh, wait. Is it? Okay, here we go. Restarted, got it. Resident Evil 3. How do you do Resident? I could do Evil. I could do 3. All right. Good guess, Cloud Nims Austin. Add points to Restarted's account. 1,000,000. Ugh. See evil in a box of corn. Ooh, corn is evil. Candy corn is even more evil than corn. Corn I could not eat. Corn I would definitely gag on. Hopefully this filament kind of got stuck, so hopefully we should be okay. Ow. I got a would you rather? Oh, I did. Would you rather be stuck... And by the way, Cloud Nims, thank you for following. Would you rather be stuck overnight in a full elevator at a bean convention or binge watch The Expanse from start to finish? I'd rather binge watch The Expanse from start to finish. Oh my god. Yeah, by far. You've never had candy corn? Don't start. Don't begin. That's the worst thing you could ever do. Ugh. Just imagine, like, wax. Wax. Clip it. You clip it. I ain't clipping that. Is the iPhone camera a lot better than the iPad camera? They're about the same, Jungle Man. Depends on which lens you're using. I mean, I used in my scenario, the lens I used, it was the law of diminishing returns with the iPad. The iPhone camera, I think, has better lenses depending on which one you get. So I would say the iPhone camera... That's the one I used for the secondary, on the secondary view, when I flipped to that. And candy corn is not awesome. Ugh. Candy corn is wax. It's wax. Clip your... I know I need to clip my nails. I know I needed to. I didn't realize they were that... They're not that bad. They're not horrible. They're not that bad. They're like right on the cusp of getting long. They're not bad. Why would I need to clip my nails? Some people see things I don't see. Caramel corn is even better. I like caramel corn. I like kettle corn more than caramel corn though. Caramel corn's too, nah, nah, nah. But kettle corn, mwah, chef's kiss. All right, let's lay down this. Let's lay down a video, and then we'll go do another charades. What lens do I use? We won't use any lens on our iPad. I don't know. Whatever's on the for the iPhone camera, just whatever's on the iPhone. This is not the iPhone. It's the this is it. That the one I'm pointing at is the link that just got the referral link that just got populated in chat. Okay, so we're gonna let that drop. Joshua's gonna drop, and then I'm gonna go over to a clean view, and we're gonna lay down a video. This would be about 10 minutes, and y'all get to learn my perspective, and I'm pretty sure y'all are gonna jump in with your own thoughts because you should. Because it's a topic, it's a hot topic, not to be confused with the store hot topic, but here we go. Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and you're watching the Locker Gnome Daily Report, or TLDR for short, and I have just been hanging out with my community over on Twitch. We live stream every night at 6 p.m. Pacific. Feel free to join us next time, especially if you love geeking out. And tonight, I wanted to talk about Apple TV versus Google TV. And I feel very comfortable doing this because I've used both prolifically. I think most of us out there likely have one of these types of devices connected to at least one of the TVs in our house, if not just one. And maybe you have a device that's neither Apple nor Google. But I gotta tell you, in most of my experience, it's either been one or the other. So Apple TV had its act together first, no doubt about that. And it was pretty much the way that I took in digital entertainment on my televisions for a number of years. And that changed with the recent release of Chromecast with Google TV. I decided, well, that's pretty much impulse buy territory, like $50. Like, how good could it be? Because the only experience I had with Google's software and television experiences with Android TV back in the day, and it was fine, but it just didn't work that well because the world really hadn't moved to streaming platforms as they have to this point, or at this time. So I took a risk and decided to get the Chromecast with Google TV, whatever they're calling it, because it's a mouthful, and immediately was taken aback because it was a different experience altogether than I'd ever had on a television screen. Dramatically different from Apple TV. That's not a bad thing at all, as I came to discover. There are a few things that I didn't like about it by comparison, and one thing I have to say up front in terms of Google versus Apple's approach is the fluidity. That's the first thing I noticed with any hardware, specifically the software fluidity. And between the two, they're about the same. Apple has jank and Google has jank. They both have jank. I'm not going to say that Apple's jank is better than Google's jank. It's different. The animation judder is different. Google's jank is choppier. Apple's jank is choppy, but they're really bad software experiences. It could be because of the lack of software optimization. I wouldn't say it's a lack of hardware power, although, you could throw more hardware at something and potentially it gets better, but I discovered that when Apple did that, the software didn't improve any. So, fluidity, the same on both sides. The thing for me, though, for these types of devices is not just plugging it in and getting to the apps, if you will, that I use. And I'll dovetail this later on. It's discoverability. So I've got all these services that I'm connected to, all these entertainment options that I might want, music, video, potentially bits of the internet, like being able to see the weather. I can do that on Google TV. You can't really do that easily on Apple TV, or at least I couldn't find a way to do that. Getting to information that I would otherwise, turn to a smartphone for. I feel that Google TV does that better than Apple TV, but you know me, I'm more of a fan of Google Assistant than I am Siri. So a lot of those those values have carried over with the way Google has done things with Chromecast with Google TV versus the way Apple has done things specifically with Apple TV. So discoverability of the content itself, see, that's the key. Not discoverability of apps, because both would be equal there. Discoverability of content. Google wins hands down. No questions asked. Like, the way that Google has made it such that I'm able to see the videos from the streaming services that we use. Google services them. They say, here, you're this far into this video on this service here. This is on the home screen. You're this far into the video here. Hey, are you interested in watching this? Hey, are you interested in watching this? What about this live? Like, everything just feels far more palatable to me as someone who wants to watch content or sits down to get content on Google TV. It feels more like I'm immersed in the entertainment options versus going to Apple TV and I'm like, oh, cool, apps. Okay, was that program on this app? No, was it on this app? Again, I'm going to come back to this. So Google surfaces everything it possibly can on the home screen, including some stuff that I may not be interested in. But still, I get options on Google's home screen. On Apple's home screen, apps. That's what you get. But when I'm in a TV, I don't necessarily think of apps. When I'm in front of a TV, I think of content. And this is the biggest difference between the two. Is Google makes it easier to discover content. Apple displays apps. And the app paradigm breaks down on the TV. It just doesn't work. And Apple's entire model for experiencing entertainment that way it's got to change. It's got to. And you don't realize just how restricted it is until you experience something in software, put hardware aside for a second, in software that gives you exactly what you're looking for when you're looking for it all the time. It's just far more intelligible of an operating system for the television screen. Far more intelligible, especially if you buy into Google services. Yes, but even if you don't, right? Even if you use this app, the other app, and another service for streaming, they work just as well on Google as they do on Apple TV. And I know you're thinking, well, but I can't get Apple TV Plus on Google. Yeah, you can. I do. That's how I watch all my Apple TV Plus content. And by the way, Apple TV Plus, best thing Apple's released in years. If you're not an Apple, so here I am saying that Apple needs to do its work in software, but at the same time telling you that what they're doing with content is amazing. Apple TV Plus is like one of those things that I'm like, yes, I'm in. Yep, sign me up. I'm absolutely in. Huge fan of Apple TV Plus, especially on my Chromecast with Google TV. In terms of family support, equal. So if you've got a family like I do, my family doesn't like flipping, unfortunately. Like, they just keep using my stuff. And I'm like, stop. You're ruining my recommendations. Log into your own. It drives me crazy. Because you can separate them on Apple TV, and you now can do that on Chromecast with Google TV. They just rolled out that particular feature. The next problem is getting your family to freaking use it. The next item that I had, like in terms of comparison, photo screensavers. I love Google's because again, I get a nice bold time. I can see weather. I can see at a glance. I can see the recent photos that I've chosen from Google Photos. Apple TV. I love the Apple TV screensavers. Those panoramic, cinema-esque screen, whatever the hell they're called. They're beautiful, absolutely. But I happen to like the information I get, as well as the photos that Google chooses for me on the Google TV over Apple. But I would consider this, again, an equal feature between the two. In terms of casting, you do have AirPlay with Apple devices, or Chromecast with your Google devices, or Google software on Apple. So I'm not going to say it's a wash. I like AirPlay a lot more than I do Chromecast, because I just feel that it's far more seamless with the way Apple's done it. That's part of the Apple ecosystem, but given that we have non-Apple devices in our house, it's an equal feature, but I wouldn't say that AirPlay makes it an absolute win in this particular situation. Entertainment apps, equal. If you can watch the content on one, you can watch the content on the other. Remote, I like Apple TV's remote way more than I like Google's remote. Google's got the 2 dedicated like Netflix buttons and a YouTube button. I'm like, it's annoying as hell. I'm like, because I constantly mispress them. Constantly. And I get bopped into the service. I'm like, dang it. I think it's a horrible design choice. Apple, even the previous remote was fantastic. That from Apple. In terms of HDR support, they're equal in terms of display, but Google implements it in a far less annoying way. Apple TV, it's constantly going HDR, non-HDR, HDR, non-HDR, and the screen blacks out every time. I hate the way Apple has made HDR support integrated in its platform versus Google's. Navigation, I feel that Google TV is instant to get to the stuff that you need to get to, versus Apple, it's buried but in apps and menus, and you've got to navigate the apps. But Google, like I said, it's right up front. You get to exactly what you need. You can click, 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 click. It may be laggy, but it's pretty snappy. Despite having quote-unquote inferior hardware, Google TV is relatively snappy. Not as fast as Apple TV's hardware, but again, the speed doesn't speak to the experience in general. Cost, Google TV, $50. Apple, hundreds of dollars. So in terms of cost, in terms of bang for your buck, I feel that the Google Chromecast with Google TV is a fantastic deal if you're looking for something. If you're not already sold on one ecosystem or another, or you're looking to upgrade, because I'm telling you, it's a massive software upgrade. Absolutely amazing. I'm not getting rid of all of our Apple TVs now, but I've been very happy with the Google TV, Chromecast with Google TV product as I've used it. So usability, Google TV. Discoverability, Google TV. All about the content, Google TV. Bang for your buck, Google TV. Affordable, Google TV. Getting to everything you need to get to, Google TV. Every single time. That's my perspective based on my experience. What about yours? There we go. Ta-da! Transition between HDR and SDR content should always be seamless. Yeah, Google does it way better than Apple. Apple is just, it's horrible. Like, it's bad. We're gonna drag that over. Do I have another charade in the can? I'm sorry, I wasn't noticing. I just want to make sure I get that copied over properly. Let's launch into the primary view. You basically use Hulu Live. This is Grupstra. Thank you for following Grupstra. And Rogues Gaming TV. Welcome to the Play Shop. Use Hulu Live TV for local stuff. It's comforting for me to have channels with a guide, TV I can flip through, plus on demand. And I use it alongside Disney Plus and Roku app and Plex with TV. See, I don't use a lot of those, but what? Yeah, hang on, I'm printing pumpkins. Yes, thank you, I'll trade you.
Can you print something
Ah!
for me?
Ah! What, honey? Oh, this is, it's a test. What it does is it tests the, this will never turn out well.
It looks like a little fence or something.
Oh, I can look for fences then.
Is that what?
I can possibly print some fences for you.
I thought it was like a scale, like how high it is.
Oh, how high it is?
Like to measure?
Like a measuring thing? I don't know. Here. I got some more filament for you to take down though. Here. I will look. I tell you what. We'll look through some models together and see what trips your trigger. Is that fine?
Yeah.
All good with the melting?
Yes. It's taken a while.
Yeah.
I'm like, getting the stuff.
And even if they get to the top, even if they don't, hang on, honey.
Yeah, I know.
We can always do more. You know what I'm saying? Because I can save it for next time. Yes, Jedi. Because I'm older. That's why my head is big.
For your information, I have never logged into Apple TV.
You're all no, not Apple TV. No, the problem is that the recommendations, if you're in family mode, go to you or her. So like anytime, and each app has it's different. Certain apps have different things, but like Google TV, you don't necessarily use it in the bedroom. But sometimes I'll get on there and I'm like, why do I have this app? Like, why is it recommending this content? Like this is a Jedi content. It knows it's me, and so we but since you don't use it right now, and we have a mix between Google and Apple. What eventually we'll do is move everybody to one platform over the other, and so then it'll be seamless. It's just not as quick because you have to switch.
Hold on, I have to listen to a commercial.
Oh, is an ad playing? Diana's watching. She's listening to Twitch. She heard my ad. Money, 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 money. Did you know that with Google TV, you can use a Type-C connector and play games, add other software to it? I did not. I haven't done that. That's interesting. I should make my streams 2 hours longer. I thought they were long enough to begin with. It all depends on Action and activity. Give me a second. The whole family seems to be into 3D printing. Well, not really. I think eventually Jedi will do more and more of it. I guess I have to find something. She's looking for like some kind of like a thing that you can measure the height on. So I guess I have to look for that. Is there a new Chromecast device coming out soon? Mark, I kind of wish there was. I would like to see a speed bump, personally, because it could definitely benefit from a faster, faster speed. But $50 is, I mean, it's impulse buy territory, and it works really, really well. You like the app's feel on the Fire better? I just don't like the Fire. I don't like Amazon software. I don't. I feel that Google iterates better. I feel that Google's is... all my Amazon experiences have been janky. You think Google's going to start throwing Tensor in those things soon? Omnipotence? That is entirely possible. That would not surprise me. Building their own chips, getting them everywhere. I mean, now Apple's doing it, or Google's doing it. Roku has the best interface for me. Not in your face suggesting content or recommending stuff, but I can search it. It shows me what apps services have it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, a lot of people really liked Roku, and I never got into Roku. Never did. Went Apple or Google. Twitch should replace YouTube. Well, I'm not going to go that far, but you can get the Twitch app on both platforms that I know of. I think Twitch is on Google. Economy scale, good way for them to get the price of their chips down. That's my thinking. I would love to see that happen. Would love to see it happen. I'll put it this way. That's my next cycle is, because right now it's like, well, we got the Apple TVs. I'm not going to, they're fine. Like, we don't use them that much anymore, but they are there. I would have no problem. The next Chromecast cycle, the next Google TV cycle, whatever they update, I'll basically be swapping out all the Apple TVs for that, and then selling the Apple TVs. You're tempting me to jump from the Apple TV to the Google TV. Kurt, I'm telling you, like, you could probably... someone has probably done a better job than me being able to describe, oh, here's this benefit, that benefit, the other benefit. You just don't realize how bad it is until you've used a Chromecast with Google TV and then go back to using an Apple TV. It's like, oh. Huh. Okay. It's very... I'll say this about the Apple TV experience. It's very uncluttered, or has the potential of being uncluttered. But the Google TV it surfaces content. And when I'm in front of the TV, I'm looking for content. Seriously, that's what I'm looking. That's what I need. Content. Nothing else. Don't care about anything else. Don't care about apps. I just need content. And Google TV, despite having certain recommendations or saying, oh, you might be interested in this, you might be, and then sometimes I'm all for that. I mean, there are times that I am all about serendipity. Sometimes I've found things and I'm like, oh yeah, I would like to watch that. NVIDIA Shield, and besides Google TV, don't see a reason to switch. Tensor and user profiles finally coming would make me pre-order instantly. See, that's the thing, is like, user profiles are there. User profiles are baked into the Chromecast now. They exist. They just, I feel that the thing that's holding a Google TV back now is not software. Software, they're iterating constantly. It's not the user experience. The user experience on a Chromecast is great, minus the choppiness, which I get on Apple TV anyway, so that's a wash. Google TV is worth the money, has assistant built in, Siri's a joke. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is I feel that it's far better for me as someone who trusts Google Assistant but doesn't trust Siri. Roku has an open API so you can control it from Crestron. Wow. Isn't that telescopes? I don't end up using Apple TV's recommendations because it doesn't integrate well with the services I use. I literally only use Apple TV app for the Apple TV Plus content. I end up going to other apps to discover my content. That's so funny. Apple TV's recommendations just, you don't, they need a reboot. Apple's apart from Mac OS, every Apple platform has continued to drive me away. Software has continued to drive me away. You have to catch up on my videos? Yes, please do. TLDR. I'm also going to be live streaming tomorrow morning. Yeah. What? Yeah, what about them?
Can I have those ones since you have the other ones?
Oh no, we don't have the other ones. I don't know about having them. We have them together. We don't own them. They're there for us to use if we need them. They're gonna be by the other ones.
I want one I own in my room.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying we're beginning, honey. I've got plenty of material, plenty of supports to go through, so we'll constantly be getting more.
Well, I want to put those in my room.
Well, we'll see. I don't know if they're gonna be out on display.
Then how?
They're probably gonna be put in a bin somewhere. I don't know where yet. I don't know how.
Why is it in your room?
It isn't. I've got a Darth Vader here. Which one did you want? Because you can just take in the other room. Take which character do you want?
I want both of them.
That's why they're there, so we can enjoy them. I mean, like, if you've got a lot of 3D printed stuff in your room, but
I'll see which one.
yeah, just see which one you want. Because you can always get to them. You know where they're at. Oh, Crestron's an audio-video controller. Okay. Big thing would be, how good is it at turning off my light when I ask? Siri fails at the first attempts. Oh, wow. Well, I didn't even get into the smart home crap, because I don't get into the smart home crap. You can control a lot of that stuff from there. My hope is when the Matter spec, I think it's been fully ratified, it just hasn't been integrated, that's when it gets interesting to me. Because then you could buy a Matter-supported product from Apple and a Matter-supported product from Google, and it works. Like, if it's Matter-enabled, then it doesn't matter where you buy it from, or who makes it, it's compatible. So that, a lot of people get, I'm not tied, that's one ecosystem I'm glad I never really invested a lot of time or money into, and that's any smart home crap. I don't do a lot of that smart home crap. It's not my thing. But when Matter comes along, then it may very well be a different Matter to me entirely. That's where it may get a little more interesting. Favorite prequel movie, DG776. I'm going to say Revenge of the Sith, though it wasn't my favorite when I saw it. I thought it was the worst of the three when I originally saw it. I've got two Philips Hue lights, but it's been interesting how bad Apple is at handling it versus Google. That's what I'm saying. Like, Apple's not everything people... I mean, I'm not... Hey, there's some value. I've got Apple products. I love the Apple products I have. I can't make recommendations, but the thing is, you don't know what you're missing until you realize what you're missing, and then it's like, oh, wow, okay, yikes. No, you can't use a ZV-1 wirelessly. I've got it connected by way of USB and then a mini DV or a mini HDMI into the PC through a converter. You like your Google Nest services? See, I'm not into any of that yet. Not. I don't want to spend the money unless I know it's going to be compatible into the future, and I know it's going to be decent, and I know it's going to suit my needs, and so I'm not willing to spend that much money on that. Apple equals privacy and security and compatibility with health and exercise apps. Okay, sure, but when it works, and that's the thing that Kurt's talking about. When it doesn't work, that's what I'm talking about. When it doesn't work. And so privacy is great. If you can't use it, great. It's private, but you can't use it. Or it's unusable. Or it's not as usable as it could be. No, not mini DV, mini HDMI. I'm sorry, I blipped. What is the oldest piece of tech in my office? Do you count the chair? This chair is probably the oldest, damn near the oldest thing I have. I don't know. I don't keep it. Well, my speakers, the Logitech speakers, are about as old as the live stream. The clocks are a close second. I've had these speakers longer, though. I think I have. The device I like from Apple MacBooks because of Mac OS. Exactly. However, now I use Linux and Chrome OS for my desktops and laptops. Chrome OS, I think, could improve if it pushes to 120 hertz screens, 120 FPS. I'm a big believer in high refresh rates. That's the thing that, we'll see what happens with Apple's announcements tomorrow. That, here's the thing, if a notch book comes with a high refresh screen, that's like, ooh. But if it's a notch with a 60 hertz screen, yikes, that's insult to injury. Someone moved your man chair, you almost reclined through a window. Oh God, Krusty. I don't mind that Apple locks things down. It's less, that's less of an issue. Give me a good experience, and that's the thing that I haven't, I don't see that often anymore with the software. And I'm a software guy. I'm not even going to make excuses for that. The thing that has me more interested in using the Google products is the software, not the hardware. It's the software, because that's what I'm interfacing with. So, yeah, you can tell me privacy and security all day long. I mean, they're as far as I'm concerned, they're the same. I'm not saying that the way they approach it is the same at all. But, ultimately, you've got to make a decision that works for you. And if privacy is your thing, then my argument would be stop buying tech. Stop getting online. Stop operating in society. Move to a shack. Don't ever do anything. Anywhere. If you really care about privacy. If not, then it's a nice feature to have, but don't rest on that. Do I think macOS has maintained its stability? Cisnerd Tech asks. I am very cool. Thank you, Joshua XP. I think for the most part, people have definitely had issues with macOS. A lot of issues that I've never run into head wound issues with macOS. I've run into problems, fewer and fewer over the years, but I haven't had too many issues. That's why I said macOS is fine for me. It's great. I love macOS. I really do. And that's why I always get nervous with the changes they announce. Like, are they going to make something worse? And luckily, I have not seen that in recent years. If you want privacy, live in a ranch in a mountain. Exactly. Omnipotent says, I have my Pixelbook attached to an external display, which has been fine for the most part. It's nice, but yes, 120 Hz would be preferred by my next laptop for everything in the cloud. We've got a Pixel Slate. I like it, but like I said, once you get spoiled with 120 Hz screens, when you flip back to 60, it's jarring. It's problematic. Like I've got like to the point where I've got a MacBook connected to 120 Hz screens. I just don't. I cannot. I mean, I can use the 60 Hertz is fine. It's fluid enough. It's not horrible on a MacBook, but it would stand some improvement at 120. Nico saw me in Jerry's stream. Awesome. I do stop in when he streams sometimes. You remember when Compact was cool? I remember when Compact was around. Thank you, Joshua, for reminding people that I am cool, and Kurt for suggesting that I'm a troll. That's what I do. I troll. The sticker placement. Oh, did I miss? Oh, there's a loyal. There's a loyal on my shoulder. Doobie doo da doo da doo da. Let's see here. Apple event. How many people have reserved? We got the Apple event coming tomorrow. Oops. That was my notes. Give me a second. Apple's event is tomorrow. And let's do this. I need to share an image. Wow, oops, crap. There we go, full image. Okay. Here you go. I'll be live streaming here during the Apple event tomorrow morning. Set up. What was that? That was freaking creepy. Was that a Happy New Year? Was it counting down? I couldn't tell what that was. Tuesday's the Pixel event. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the Pixel event, though. Okay, so I'm getting people, making sure you set the reminder. Only subscribers can comment. What are my hopes for 2022 in my personal life? You know, I'd like to see about. I mean, I'm constantly challenging myself, and it's less personal, but I'm trying to learn new skills. I mean, doing the 3D printing thing was interesting, and I'm learning a lot. I'm not gonna master it. I mean, I will continue to work with it, but just kind of, you know, push forward with skills a little more. Not just try something new, like something that I feel is gonna, you know, bring something into my life that I didn't have otherwise. And so 3D printing, you know, brings a new skill, brings new community, brings, you know, new experiences, brings new collectibles. Another Charades, do we have one? Omnipotent, always good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate that. Planning to go any toy events? As soon as I hear about the next one, probably. It's been a while. There haven't been a lot. I've had one in the queue. Oh, I didn't realize I had one in the queue. I apologize. I thought we did restart it. Okay, here we go. We got one in the queue. All right. Well, give me. All right, mods. Give me the charade that I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What is it? Okay, here we go. How the hell am I gonna do that? Restarted, got it. All right, there you go. Oh my god. Oh, it's like, how am I gonna do that? Dun 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 dun. Not bad. Dun 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 dun. Not bad. And we happen to have David Hasselhoff figures in the house, by the way. Jedi's got her own David Hasselhoff figure. I don't know why she wanted it. Like, play with some of her other things. Alright, we got another one. Okay, here's the next one. What is that? I don't know what that is. I know of it, but what is it? Is that a TV show? Is it I don't think it's a movie. Is it a TV show? I'm not sure I know. I mean, I know I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Is it okay, I can do it. I can try it. What the hell is that? All right, fix him, dude. What the hell is that? What is it? I'll do it. I'll try it, but what is it? I've never even heard of it. Okay, is it? Okay, is it? All right, here we go. God. I was like, you had it. You're like, Penny. I'm like, it's not, yes. I'm like, go, go, go. Oh my God. Yes, letter Kenny. Who got it? Restarted? Oh my God. Add points. Restart is the champion of this, I guess. Oh my God. I don't even know what it is. I've heard of it before. I know. I'm like, what is that? I hadn't heard about it before. Do 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 do. Should have gone for how am I that I was thinking that too, but I'm like, how am I gonna do Kenny? How am I gonna do South Park? Like, you know, like I can't make sounds. It would have been too far, too much of a stretch. Way too much of a stretch. I would have been better off doing the sounds like at that point. That's the point. You can't make a sound. I know. That's what I'm saying. Oh my God. They killed Kenny. Can I talk a bit about my locker room legacy? I am my locker room legacy. Would you rather teach a math class or a science class? Between the two? I'd probably be better off with science than math. I would do neither well. I can tell you that much right now. I think I gotta go get my bingo blobber. I was an English teacher by trade. Hang on, I gotta go get the icy hot. I gotta reapply. Hang on. Oh jeez. Oh God. Did you just boomer me? Ow, ow. I'm so grateful for this roll-on. Ow. The great thing about the roll-on, is that there's no mess. That, and between this and the Aleve, oh my God. Godsend. I am not a boomer. I'm not a boomer. I'm not a boomer. What's this? New episode of Axios. Oh, this may actually be pretty cool. Sat down with Pat Gelsinger. Sat down with Chief Tech Correspondent. Gelsinger was quoted as saying, "I never give up on the idea of anything not running on Intel chips." And, you know, hey, you know, our stumbles, you know, Apple decided they could do a better chip themselves than we could. And, you know, they did a pretty good job. So what I have to do is create a better chip than they can do themselves. I would hope to win back this piece of their business, as well as many other pieces of business over time. And in the meantime, I got to make sure that our products are better than theirs, that my ecosystem is more open and more vibrant than theirs. And we create more compelling reason for developers and users to land on Intel-based products. So I'm going to fight hard to win Tim's business in this area, and that's a smart decision. Of course, it's also nice to see Thunderbolt still alive and well. So even people like, oh, what, you know, oh, there's no Intel. I'm like, Thunderbolt exists right there. There's a Thunderbolt. That's what they're saying. So I don't know how all this is going to work out. I don't know how it's all going to suss out. Thunderbolt does not suck. Thunderbolt is awesome. Well, I did not get my hands
Jungleman44 Cheerdex 100. What streaming software do you use? We are trying to get a better streaming setup at our church.
What streaming software? I just use OBS. It's lean, mean. I'm not gonna say clean, but it's pretty much the standard for streaming. Anything beyond OBS, and you're getting into weird, murky territory. Customized options, and my recommendation is just go straight up OBS. Cross-platform, open source, Thank you for following Rain Soulforge. Welcome to the Play Shop. Would you rather be a hero or villain if you became a voice actor for an adventure game? Villain. I'd say villain. You use OBS too but not for streaming. Interesting. I use OBS for recording while I'm streaming. You stream from the faucet. Oh, hyena. Sorry, I should not wag my stick at you. OBS has worked like a champ. I haven't used it really on a Mac since the beginning of the year. It definitely helped me see that the Mac that I was using it on wasn't going to work well at all, because it was old. It was just older. Couldn't keep up. But running on the PC has been great. He'd be a character which betrays you in the end. Would that be me? OBS Studio says Holly Frey gives you more control. Streamlabs OBS nice for beginners. See, I feel that when I tried Streamlabs OBS, it's just so much and so confusing. As confusing as OBS is, there's less clutter. It just has what you might need, or the building blocks for what you might need. And I'm not a producer, so I can't say. I mean, I know. Could I up my game? Yes. Could I do things differently? Absolutely. Like webcam masks. That's something that I've thought about playing around with. A webcam mask or two. So like when I go into the printer view, instead of this long version of me, this PIP, it would be like a circle or something like that. It would be interesting. Thank you for following AntG19. Welcome to the Play Shop. So what makes me Gen X or Gen Z? Oh, that I don't know. Millennials, 1981 to 96. Gen X, that's me. 65 to 80. Boomers, 55 to 64. That's my understanding. I think Jedi is Gen Z. Do I think Rogue One was a good movie? I think Rogue One will be a better movie after the Cassian Andor series is released. I feel that Rogue One suffered from not enough character development. I enjoyed Rogue One. The soundtrack I thought was spectacular. But I just didn't have a chance to... I didn't feel anything for a lot of the characters because I just didn't know them that well. And I knew that was it. That was the only thing we were going to get. So I wanted a lot more backstory. So I feel Rogue One suffered from being a film. It should have been a live-action series. You found it better than the main movies, but that's true. The main movies had a different problem. They did not, as much as I enjoyed them, there hasn't been a Star Wars movie that I have not enjoyed in one way, shape, or form. The problem with the sequel trilogy is that they didn't have a plan from the beginning, and they kind of meandered, and that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. That was a mistake that learning that afterwards, I'm like, oh, that's why you had the problems you had. Shouldn't have been done that way. They learned their lesson. Maybe they've learned their lesson. I can't say whether or not they have. Am I excited for the upcoming Kenobi series? Absolutely. Best part of Star Wars for me these days is what they're doing on Disney Plus. I love that they're putting out new stuff. Some of the stuff's not for me, like the kids stuff. I've watched, off and on, the Lego cartoons. The Visions series was fantastic. I want more of that. Yes, yes, yes. I was waiting for live-action Star Wars for years, though. Going back decades, I always wanted a live-action Star Wars stuff. So yeah, I am very excited for the upcoming Kenobi series and the Andor series. Every series they've pre-announced. Everything. If it's Star Wars, I'm excited. You want to see a faux Discovery Channel style documentary on the history of the Millennium Falcon? That'd be kind of fun. If you could choose a color for your lightsaber, what would it be? Red. I like red. That would mean I'm a Sith because of the Kyber crystal. Oh boy. What are you going to do? Did I print... Oops. I think I did. I think I did blue. I did. Okay. Got my Kyber crystal chamber here. I knew it, you're evil. Of course I'm evil. They don't define you. Well, they do, actually. The color of the Kyber crystal is based... the crystal finds you, and the color very much indicates the type of Sith or Jedi you would be. Me and Britt would get along just fine. Oh, yeah, no doubt about that. Would you be a red shirt on OST? No. I hope I would not be a red shirt. If I was in Star Trek, I'd probably be... Well, no, I mean, like, Jake Sisko was a writer. I'd probably be a writer. A creator of some kind. Entertainment of some kind. Those people still exist. Your Gen X, they called us slackers back in the day. That was wrong. We just thought of work in a different way than any gen before us. Yeah, no doubt. I can tell you this. I've never been a slacker. I don't think anybody in their right mind would call me a slacker. Chris would be the next Vic Fontaine. I wouldn't go that far. I don't know if I'd be a lounge singer. But give me a good Deep Space Nine. That's my jam. Ow. Oh, my back. Oh, every time I bend, like, ow, ow, ow. But here we are at the bottom of the 9th. Base is loaded. What if one day I got an email saying that you want to work on a project with Apple? Would you take it? Yeah, of course. Why not? Who wouldn't want to work with Apple? I would not say no. Any kind of project like that, why not? Okay, so, especially from Intel. Fly me to the moon. Let me star. Do 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 do. Who could we raid? Magical hack? Ooh, God, that's
right.
beepy.
So now we're...
I'm banned from chat? How did I get banned from chat on a person's stream I've never followed? Okay. Unfollowing? Weird. Just a mini painter. I'm like, I'm banned from chat. I'm like, okie dokie. Bizarre. We have Brit. Brit is cosplaying. Set to Build is streaming. Oh, Brit just got raided, but... Yeah, I done goofed, apparently. I'm like, I have no idea what the hell's going on there. I'm like, okay. Jezebel Peets. Okay, we got another painter, another miniature painter. Sure, we can... I'm all about helping the artists. Why not? Well, Brit we've rated recently, but let's see about... we're going to spread the love. We're going to try someone new. We're going to expand the community a bit tonight. I like the idea of rating artists. I love the Lego people, don't get me wrong. But artists, finding artists on Twitch is always fun. You never know. So here's what we're going to raid. Set to Build. I know he's streaming tonight, but I'm going to see if we can spread it out. You had a baby girl!
SQRLMSTR just resubscribed for 7 months. I had a baby girl on Friday.
Congratulations, Squirrel Master. What are you doing here? Well, you're probably awake, aren't you? Round of applause. Congratulations, Squirrel Master. I'd say I hope it's a bouncing baby, but, you know, that's not good. You don't want to bounce babies. I found that out the hard way. You know, like, because I was like, I thought you were supposed to treat him like a football and, like, spike. I'm like, yeah! Explains a lot, doesn't it? Let's say Intel wanted you to work on a project at Galaxy's Edge for Disney. That means you have to relocate to Florida. Would you take it? Ooh. I don't know if I'd relocate, but I would work on site. I would do that. Just got home today, super excited. Well, thank you for spreading the love. Thank you for spreading the joy, the cheer. That's pretty awesome. Is that why Jedi gives you the side eye occasionally? No, that's not why. Jedi gives me the side eye. That's for sure. She doesn't even know she's giving me the side eye, and she's giving me the side eye. Oh, I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance to tell Loyal. So I guess last night, I wasn't watching, but Diana was, they were out, they were getting ready for bed or whatever, and that time's coming soon. There's some cleaning up that's got to get done. And Jedi was pretending to be on Twitch, And so she was pretending. She's like, oh, yeah, we're doing this. And like, okay, pretty soon the Princess of Mystery is going to come out. Oh, look at that, 100 bits from Loyal Moses. Like, she literally said that. Playing pretend. She was getting pretend bits, literally, from Loyal Moses. It was hilarious when Diana told me. I was laughing. I was like, oh my god. That is so funny. It was pretty damn funny. It was pretty freaking funny. It's hilarious. So thank you, Squirrel Master. It is good that you're doing that. We're about ready to raid someone who is painting right now. Gonna take a chance, take a chance. Don't try to change my mind. Or get me to sing. Chloe Ray, named after our grandmas who passed away earlier this year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But, you know, a little bit of joy to come out and a good way of remembering. It's one of the reasons why I'm glad that we named Jedi after our mothers. All the mothers in the family. There's like, we couldn't have done any better than that. Chloe Ray has good, it sounds good. Rolls off the tongue. Any thoughts on G4 TV returning? Nope. No thoughts. Can content like that make it linear TV today? I think so. I think there's a place for it. What's up?
What is that?
Icy hot. You don't want it. It's on my back because I strained it. Are you getting is stuff? How's things downstairs? Do they need to be cleaned up?
How things?
How are things downstairs? Do things need to start getting cleaned up? Because it's getting to be about 9 o'clock, and you got school tomorrow.
Dad, can we still watch the movie before?
It's not gonna happen tonight. It's gonna have to happen maybe tomorrow afternoon. Jedi, it's way too late right now.
Well, I found a new movie on Disney Plus.
Okay, what? But it's way too late. We don't have any time for anything. You have time for a quick book, and that's about it. All right, I'm saying it's about time to start cleaning up. Oh, there you go. Now, Kurt, I gotta get that to. I gotta tell Loyal. I have to. Is the item itself hot when 3D printing? Well, it's cool by the time it cools down, but like at the point where it's like being, like melted onto the rest of the model, then it's hot. That tip, the hot end. Do I think Amazon would ever put Twitch up for sale? I doubt it. I doubt they'd let it go. They'll continue to work with it, and that's fine. But thank you, DN Bull. That was a good question. But getting back to the G4 thing, I think it's got a place. I never really have been a video gamer. I mean, I watch this stuff on the sidelines. Oh, that looks kind of fun. That looks kind of interesting. But oh, did Mommy get through all of it? Really? She got through all of it? That's kind of impressive. Wow. These are going to be good models then. It wouldn't necessarily be for me. But I think that, having quality content is always a good thing. Well-produced content is always a good thing. It was something that I don't think I would ever have a place on G4 because I don't do gaming. But, I still, for years ago, I think it's more practical today to do a live stream for a certain kind of type of content. If anything, I would love to be able to build back to a point where I could have a team of people doing content, and I would make it a live streaming network. Or network. I would make it like live streaming. Like Locker Gnome would basically be the brand. I would do it under that banner at some point, but we're nowhere near what it could be at that time. What would be a good 3D printer for starters? This one. Prusa 3D Mini, Prusa Mini Plus. That's what I got sitting on my desk. It's worked like a champ for the past, 9 months. It's awesome. Did someone say practical? Possibly. Yes, Matthew Kolowski. Let me, as a matter of fact, get a link for y'all. Oops, let me close that. Let me pause her. As a matter of fact, yes, the Apple event tomorrow. I am going to be live streaming tomorrow morning on Twitch. Of course, I'm live here every evening at 6 p.m. Pacific. So you always jump in, always stop by, always be here, geek out. You never really know what's going to happen. You never know what the topic's going to be. You never know the going and the flowing. Right now, I'm 3D printing one of Fix'em Dude's models that he just created. A pie fighter. A pumpkin pie fighter. So I'm going to be doing another one of these. These are going to be... I'm doing these for our neighbor kids to put in their Halloween goodie bags. It's kind of fun.
Joshua_XP_Cheerdex100, as they say, cleanliness is next to managerialness.
I totally agree. Tomorrow Apple announces 3D printers. Not really their game. The Prusa is just like, it's been a champ. It's absolutely been a champ. Shea Monkey 27. It's we got a few people in here who do 3D printing, not as many as some other people who do just dedicated 3D printing streams. But still. I'm going to see this next week, possibly pulling in a guest on Twitch to geek out. I'm thinking maybe Friday nights, a Friday night guest. To just get people in. I got a few people I think I want to reach out to pull them in. The Mini is awesome. Make sure you upgrade the latest firmware. I did. I just flashed it the other day. I get the email notifications. Ulternaut, we are making a pie fighter. A pumpkin pie fighter. So this is the pumpkin piece, the base, and then I'm printing 2 of these tonight, and then tomorrow we'll print up the I don't know if I have any other pumpkin prints that I want to do. I'm trying to think through any other orange things.
Faceless Cheered X100,
Hey, Liz.
Geek Out with Kurt. You can talk Phil Collins.
Giving it all away. You geek out with Kurt. You can talk, Phil. Yeah, I can geek out with Kurt anytime, day or night. You're glad they added that. I'm sad. I won't know how much printing I did. That will never be known. That's what I'm wondering. Like how many hours have I logged? It would have been nice to have, but it's a thing. Always happy when we get new software. Oh, throwing it all away. Sorry. I need to bone up on my Phil Collins, I guess. My bad. There's definitely not a Phil Collins giveaway. I blame Weird Al Yankovic. I parody everything. Yeah, this is spectacular. Fix'em Dude. It was a little tricky getting the wings into the one that I did for Jedi, but I kind of know that they should be able to handle it. Like on your Mark 3S, I have over 7,900 meters of filament and over 442 days of printing. Wow. See a lot of 3D printers on Twitch, no dedicated category. I don't know why. Because it's more makers and crafting than anything, or science and technology. Any opinions? Alternaut, I got to be careful about opinions about NVIDIA stopping GPU production to keep prices high because I work for Intel. But I can't speak to it. I have no insight. It would be not just... I have no opinion. I have no idea what's true, what's not true. I can't answer because I just don't know. So no opinions. Ultranaut. That's something I'm not opinionated on. I got a lot of opinions, but I'm not a hardware guy. So if I 3D print in a hot tub, you would have a category. Yeah, I know. We threatened that, but ultimately we made September. September went all the way through. Of course, we dwindled again. We dropped below 500. But that's okay. We're going to be rating Jezebel Pete's. I hope to see everybody again tomorrow. There is the... you appreciate the quick messages? Oh, no problem, DN Bull. They're actually all on TikTok, too. So you can follow me over on TikTok. They're more easily organized there. Oh, thank you, Jedi. Appreciate it. I got to get candy corn and scrubby bubbles. Oh, for cleaning the bathroom, I gotta try to get that stain off the tub. Candy corn. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a thing where if people... I don't like candy corn. I think it's disgusting. It turns my stomach.
That's good.
Oh, God. I can't stand it. Well, I'm gonna have some... what I'm gonna do through October is I'm going to get some candy corn. I'm going to put it on my desk. And when people cheer 100 bits, whenever 100 bits get cheered, I'm going to have a piece of candy corn.
But,
Yeah, I don't like candy corn.
but what about you?
No, see, I don't like it.
I mean, what about me?
No, but you like it. See, that's the thing.
Can I do it?
No, because you like it.
But I
No, you'd have to figure out a candy that you don't like.
I
Like, you
Don't-
absolutely
I-
do not like. You
I-
cannot stand. Like, you
I-
spit it out. Candy.
I do not like Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Don't even.
But
Don't even.
I'll tell you the
I'll talk
real-
to Mommy, because she'll tell me.
I'll tell the real one.
Or you tell me the real one. Lay it down, sister. What's the truth?
I
Thank you, Liz, for slapping the sticker.
I don't like.
So anyway, follow me on TikTok. All those motivational clips. It's pretty much dedicated. That my TikTok account is pretty much dedicated to that now. Yes.
I dare you to eat this.
No, I'm not gonna eat that.
I dare
Honey, it's
you.
definitely not made for the mouth.
I tell you.
Black licorice jelly beans. Yes, those are disgusting. Black licorice. You don't like black licorice.
Okay, we'll go with that.
No, you wouldn't eat it. See, that's the thing is I'd have to test what candy you don't like and you'd spit out, and that's the candy you would have to eat. So that's the challenge. The challenge is you don't. We want to get them to cheer
How did
bits.
you get that one and I don't?
A, because I'm an adult. B, because I genuinely do not like candy corn. And C,
I'll spit it out of you.
no, you're not going to spit anything out of me. C, it gets them to cheer more bits because they know I don't like candy corn and it's going to make me throw up.
It's gonna make me throw up.
Right. So in Christmas time, because I don't like black jelly beans, I don't like black licorice, then those are going to be little lumps of coal. And so I'm going to do the same thing with little lumps of coal come Christmas time. Like right around Life Day, then it's going to be lumps of coal. So every 100 bits that people cheer, I have to eat black licorice.
Oh my gosh, when you like breathe, it's so icky. Like
I know.
It's like-
It's bad.
it's like
It's bad.
It's
So
like
see, that's the thing.
when you
Is you're
like-
doing something you don't want to do. Go ahead.
when you like breathe.
Yeah, when you breathe it, it's bad. Oh, I'm definitely going to stay vegan. That's not going to change.
Dad.
Oh, black licorice. Ugh. So stay tuned for that. Those are going to be the challenges. Candy corn every 100 bits. Get Birdie
Joshua
Bots.
_XP_ cheered X100.
Okay, I will
Chris
find
get
Birdie Bots.
every flavor beans.
I will get Birdie Bots every flavor beans. Those are disgusting flavors. Careful, honey. Those are my popcorn.
Open your mouth.
Honey, no. Honey, it's my popcorn. Thank you. I'll wait. Honey, don't touch my popcorn. Thank you. Honey, sweetie. Thank you. Well, Krusty, then it wouldn't work for you. So Birdie Bots beans. Maybe this will be a future. Oh, hang on. It's a video. Maybe the jelly bean Birdie Bots every flavor challenge
look at
could
this.
very well be for bits
I
in the
got
future.
it.
That's not a bad
And I got
idea.
a surprise
That's not a bad idea at all.
bucket. A surprise bucket.
Maybe I'll have that during Thanksgiving time frame
I have a
after
surprise
Halloween.
bucket.
You have a surprise, but yeah, I told him you got a surprise bucket. I told him. Bean blue, yeah, things like that where I'm like, what am I gonna get? You know, like, oh god.
Okay,
But it would
so
be like for
I'm
100
gonna
bits.
tell you all the things that I don't like.
Okay,
Okay, first, I hate black licorice.
right.
I hate
We'll see. We'll just see about that. We'll see about that.
Black
If it's a spit it out, then I know you hate it. Because you don't keep anything in your mouth if you don't like. Nothing. You always spit it out if you don't like it. So we'll see if that's black licorice or not. We'll test that. Daddy's going to test
Okay.
that theory.
What? That good?
Yeah, I'm going to test that theory.
And also banana.
You like banana?
I don't like banana candy.
You don't like, no, you don't like grape flavored candy.
I don't like.
Yeah,
banana.
grape flavored
I
candy you don't like. See,
banana
that would be a good
either.
candy for
I
you.
don't like.
The grape flavored
Oh, it
candy.
makes me
But
sick.
that's why. Jedi, that's what I'm saying. I'm not eating candy I love, okay? I'm putting myself out there because people aren't going to throw bits. Oh, Chris, yeah, here's 100 bits. Eat something you love. No, they're going to say, here's 100 bits. Eat something that's disgusting to you. That's what's funny.
Okay, I don't like banana. What's it called? Like the little packets, like the little stretchy things that you can eat.
Laffy Taffy?
Yeah, taffy.
You don't like Laffy Taffy?
Well, they're how many flavors?
There's a lot of flavors.
Do they make banana?
They make banana taffy. I've had
so
banana
that
taffy.
was the
That's pretty
one
good.
that
I like it. I
hate.
like banana taffy.
That's the one that I hate.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'm not just gonna get banana. The thing is, these are like bulk candies, so it's like we're not gonna pick through things. It's like this is things that I find absolutely disgusting, like gag worthy, like yuck. Like why am I doing this? Because it.
I'm gonna. I think.
So the disgusting. I don't know if I should do disgusting candy all the time because like that'll add up, depending on how all are engaged. Oh yeah, turkey dinner candy corn. Yeah, I gotta look. I gotta try to find that, Liz.
Grape and
Grape. I know. That we'll have to test that theory.
You're gonna eat black licorice.
Well, those are gonna be little lumps of coal in the
you.
Christmas season.
Wait, I
And
have
then-
to eat some too?
No, that's the candy. We don't like it, so therefore it's funny when people cheer bits.
I have to eat it too?
No, you don't have to eat it. No one's telling you have to eat it.
How about
So
everyone of us eats them?
no, we're not gonna do it that way either. So I'm doing this because it's a fun way of getting people to cheer, and it puts me out there saying I'll do
LOL.
something that I don't want to do. Yes, people are laughing because they think this is funny.
You're laughing at my headphones.
No, they're not laughing at your headphones. I can't get Haribo gummies because they're not vegan. I like gummy bears too.
Oh, I
No,
like
but
that.
like
I
yeah, but
like-
it's not
I
about
like
it's not
gummy
about the things you
bears.
like. So I got to see if I can find the Birdie Bots, every flavor beans. That's got earwax flavor, booger flavor. Yeah, see, they're disgusting, and that's what makes dirt flavor. So that's what makes it funny.
Wait, it's really dirt flavored?
Yes. So that's what makes it funny. Then you eat it, people cheer a bit, or they cheer the bits, and then you do it, and they're like, "Oh my god, ha 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 ha." Go read the Amazon reviews. I'll have to. Jedi does not have a Twitch channel, big fan. My god, I think you know she's a child.
I do have the Twitch.
Your favorite candy is powder candy with a white stick. Oh yeah, that was good. Lickum stick? Wasn't that it? Lickum
Which
stick?
is your favorite candy?
Not to be
Which is your favorite candy?
favorite? Oh, I don't know. I have so many. I like Sour Patch Kids.
Me too. That's the
Will it
best.
count if I slap a sticker?
That's the best.
Every.
That's the best thing.
I wonder. We probably have to qualify
about
this.
chocolate?
Honey,
What about
no.
chocolate?
Yeah, dark chocolate.
Oh, I like white chocolate.
I want to say. I gotta think through this. I'm thinking like low calorie candy because I don't want to like Fun Dip. That's what it was. Lick'em Stick. I think it was another one, but Fun Dip. How could we do that? Should it be 100 or should it be 200? The problem is I don't want people to cheer so much that, and I don't want to eat it because it's like disgusting. 50 is too low. 50 is too low. I would eat too much candy in a night. I would eat way too much. The delta is enough. 500's too, I think 500 is too much. 250 may be a bit much, but I think 200 would be fine because I don't want to eat a lot of candy, and I think this is disgusting. Then 100. All right, we'll try. Kurt, I think we'll try 100. We'll start with 100. Like maybe if I find the disgusting candy, that will be for like the disgusting candy, like the Birdie Bots beans or booger or whatever. I'm not gonna eat corn, real corn. That's never gonna happen. We'll start it at 100. But if it's too much, I'm like, okay, this is too much. Then we're gonna jump up a bit. Yeah, no corn, Liz. No corn. Period. I don't care if it's canned. I don't care if it's on the cob. I don't care if it's in your ear. I'm not eating corn. Candy corn is more wax, or it tastes like wax. Ugh, wax. Ugh. So we'll start it at 100, and then we'll judge from there. And then like Chris eats a lump of coal for whatever. Chris eats a what would I eat for 100 bits? 1,000 bits? No corn. No. I wouldn't eat corn for 100,000 bits. I wouldn't. Not for 100,000 bits.
I would eat corn.
1,000,000 bits, I'd be like, okay, I'd think about it.
I would.
Yeah, Jedi would. Yeah, there you go. See, now you gotta understand. They're not gonna do something like that if it's something that you enjoy. You gotta put yourself out there. And I've made it very clear. The internet knows I hate candy corn. The internet knows that. So.
How come they don't know what I hate?
Because you haven't started streaming on Twitch yet. Remember those wax soda bottle candies? Oh my god, those are so disgusting.
What?
Wax soda candies. It was like wax liquid, barely sugar, hardly sweet. Ugh. All right,
Okay,
I've got it.
Put truth or dare.
I'm gonna be raiding soon. I gotta reprint this pumpkin though.
Should we eat this?
No, you can eat it, honey. It's not a challenge. It's not a challenge. It would cost nearly 1,800 for me to hit a 100,000 bits. Guess we're not eating corn? No, we are not. Ugh.
I like corn.
I know you do, but that's not the challenge. The challenge is not, hey, here's 200 bits, go eat something you like. The challenge is, here's 200 bits, eat something that you find absolutely repulsive.
Oh, you know what?
Thank you for agreeing with... Finally, someone agrees with me.
How about I eat a spicy stuff?
Spicy stuff is fun, too. All right, I'll be back tomorrow with candy corn. The candy corn on the desk. Yes, Jedi tomorrow,
Okay.
6 p.m. Why is this a shock to anybody? Let alone you. All right, we are rating another crafter, someone who is, or at least she was. She's painting resin. So we're gonna raid her, another artist here. Get your Perillo Raider emotes ready. There we go. Wait, what time? Mark, I'm just going to keep you... I'm going to leave you in the lurch. Remember, I'm also streaming tomorrow morning the Apple announcements. So feel free to join, subscribe, all that crap over there on YouTube. Gonna go... Oop, no, I did not mean to clip it. I meant to raid. Here we go. Pasting the raid in. Oh, wait. What's her name? Jezebel Peets. There we go. Jezebel Peets. Starting that raid. I love you. I appreciate you, but at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. May the force be with you always. We'll be back again here tomorrow night, 6 p.m. with some candy corn. We'll just see it. Like I said, we're going to see what happens with that. The candy corn for 100 bits. And if I eat too much, then it's going to have to be 200 bits. Just to, try to find that balance. Ugh. I can't believe I'm doing this. The disgusting jelly beans I may start doing that at like 250 because those are definitely disgusting. Oh. Okay, here we go. Tuscan raiding a painter, another maker crafter, in 3, 2, 1. Wait, Tuscan raid. All right, ow, oh my back. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Got it. There we go. Right. There we go. She's like shocked. Oh my god. Woo!
Am I butchering your name? Thank you so much for the raid. Holy crap. Hi, Raiders.
Tuscan raid.
Yes, thank you, Mercy, for the shout out. Science and technology, hold up. What were you doing with it? I'm guessing, were you 3D printing or something? Tell me about it. Tell me what you're doing. How is everybody doing? Heck yeah, 3D printing stuff. Geeking out. What were you printing? And what kind of printer do you have? Do you have a filament or resin? Or some special crazy custom built something? Playing charades. Putting out pumpkins. Star Wars. It looks like y'all are having a great time over there. There's so many fun. The resin is messy. I will absolutely, as the owner of the resin printer, it is incredibly messy. Thank you so much. Well, follow Chris, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, you have to handle absolutely everything with gloves. You just have to have bottles of fun waters and isopropyl alcohol just hanging out everywhere. I have an entire bathroom and it's designated strictly for the resin printer because it is just, look, you just close the door and you turn on the vent and you just let it run. And it is a mess. It is absolutely a mess. But I will say that I get some of the best quality prints. Yeah, just to kind of show you, I haven't really done much other than some space work here, but I mean, these prints come out really, really well. Horizon printers, you have to worry about having really big prints like this because they print upside down, right? So if it's too heavy, even if you have really good supports, if it's still too heavy, it can just fall off of the print plate, and then it just continues to print on the LCD from the bottom, and it just turns into a puddle. Just
come on, you said you wanted the Lucy and Peanuts books. You were like, oh, I want, that's what I want. What, honey? I don't know. Oh, wait, did I? I did not.